All right, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Anything is Possible. It's me and Little Finn, and we're tired. Yeah, what else to do? We're gonna go out and we're gonna catch some bait. I got the kayaks on the roof, so once we acquire some bait, we're actually monster hunting. We're going after a huge bass that we saw.
We saw 3 times we encountered. He ate 4 of our crappies.
Yeah, he was eating our crappie, and this is a catch and release place, so you can't use the crappie there for bait. So we got to go somewhere else and catch bait to follow all the rules, which is what we do here. Peter, Kyle, welcome in. Dorothy Richardson, AJ, Army Mom, welcome in, everybody. Let's get rolling here. We might lose signal for a second. Off we go. We got about a 10-minute drive up to the first spot where we're going to bait fish. I'll probably just hold the camera. I don't know if you want me to fish that spot or not.
If you want.
I might just hold the camera and let Kev catch bait. We're going the route where we're going to lose signal a couple times, but it'll clear up once we get past the bridge. Took my grandchildren fishing. Nice! That's awesome, Army Mom. You'll be a legend now. 8 bass.
8 bass.
That's
nice.
solid. What's up, Mary? We're throwing crappie man jigs. Whoa! I don't know if I can get this one out of the road.
Are you gonna try?
Yeah, you want to put my blinkers on to try.
Want me to help?
I'm gonna try to just...
Mr. Strongman! Guys, this is why you need your coffee in the morning. Got it. Strong man. Look at this guy out here. He thinks he's so strong, man. He is. There's a baby squirrel running for his life past the car. Peep, peep. Welcome in. Woo.
Right, what it is?
I need one.
Huh?
Peep, peep. I'm a one.
It's heavy.
What's it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it looks like one of those heavy like parts.
Yeah.
Not those hollow
It
pieces.
was rotted. It was a water lot.
You know what would have been fired? You should have got a hair dryer and just blasted it for the whole entire day.
I'd rather just throw it back out right now. Yay! Yay! What's up, Yay? I like that name.
I keep wanting to say
Yay! Welcome in, welcome in. I'm on the water now. Nice! Where do you live, Yay? What are you fishing for? This is week 3 of the cough. I think the cough's here forever. Crazy life!
welcome in.
Boy, I'm breaking a sweat.
Lucky you got your coffee with you. Mary
GoPro.
Turner, welcome in.
Mary. Some South Carolina right there. Big freaking tree on your road. We got bad storms last
Oh,
night.
dude, the thunder was crazy. It was so cool. So I was bouncing this spider ball that turns red, purple, yellow, and green, and it just flushes those colors, and it flashed blue, but then a huge lightning struck him, and it acted like a blue bolt of lightning. And Mom's like, that was a bomb. I'm like, no, that's lightning. And wait, and then there was such a loud thunder. It was crazy.
Alright,
Thunder shook
crazy.
the house.
Yeah, it was shaking her at work. Crazy life. Have a good day at work.
Bye, crazy lady.
Don't work too hard.
Crazy lady.
This is where we found your rat.
Yep, this is where Marshmallow came from.
This is where Kevin's pet rat came from. Right here. He's running around the road like a maniac.
I probably got released from one of these houses.
Yes, he had escaped one of these houses as rat.
He was too kind. It was snake food, and I think snake food. And then the guys came, and they said, he's too cute, he's Mickey Mouse, let's let him go. Honestly, that rat probably look at that picture. Turkey.
Turkey. That's a turkey.
I thought that was a vulture because I saw the red head, and I'm like, turkey.
John Boy, what's up?
John Boy, welcome in. I haven't seen a turkey in ages.
It's been a few weeks since we saw a turkey around here.
Everything basically eats up.
Yeah.
I already smoked.
Heading over to a bait haul. If you're just joining us, we're going to catch some bait, and then we're going to go catch some monster fish, hopefully.
The food chain challenge.
Yeah, we're back to freshwater. Chat, welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
We did saltwater. We weren't live yesterday. Well, technically we were because we fished the day before into yesterday. So I would say we took it easy yesterday, but we really didn't. There's a lot of work to be done when you're switching saltwater to freshwater. A lot of crab traps and everything to clean up, process. I put some community posts out there, I believe. I know I did for the members. But we called them. I'll get them ready. By the way, we have to take care of the crabs today. We got a shell meat so I can throw them big crab.
Yeah.
I'll leave the crab meat out. I can make the crab cake for dinner. We don't have to fry them. We can fry them baked. You put that same recipe in the oven at 350 for about 2 minutes. It'll be perfect. That'll be less calories.
Hopefully it's better too.
What did John Boy say? Can't read him on right.
John Boy said, hello guys, how are you doing? Nice to see you again, guys.
Yeah, good to see you, but we're tired. We're good. Had trouble getting going. We had to get the kayaks on. We had to rig up all freshwater gear that we had saltwater stuff on. Try to figure it out. We're going to try to get on the shore like on a weekly occurrence, but it's not easy. It costs money to trout for it. If we come back with a cooler of fish, it's worth it. If we don't, we're losing a lot of money. So we almost broke even, but still lost on the last 2 days ago. The trip before, though, we came out way ahead on, so that was a good one. That afforded us the second trip. Weird things growing out of that roof. Did you see that?
No.
Karen, welcome. Good evening to you. Karen's over in China. It's nighttime there. We're just getting going. Hey, yo. Yeah, I got my co-pilot, Karen. My co-pilot's reading chat.
So chat. Take care on drive.
Taking care.
To sleep.
She doesn't speak English. She's doing better than you are with the English language at the moment. Damn it, Bobby, you speak English.
Effing English? That's impossible. the best two-hand effort.
Appreciate it, buddy. Have a good day. Raptor Will. Raptor, time to go to work. Raptor's doing the work, man. He's got a night, night job? His summer job.
Summer camp?
I think he's like the camp counselor.
Yeah, counselor is the best, dude. That's one job. I want to be like a guide in Alaska or something crazy like that. That's what I want to be. That water's rich.
Fast. Yeah, we don't know what the water's gonna look like after these storms.
I look over and that, like, it's up.
The water's so weird around here because we have so many bodies of water and they all start, that's not too bad. They all start from different places. So one might be flooding and another one might be in drought.
Yeah.
It's kind of bizarre.
Like, if I were going to go to that, it's not going to be like in a single bit.
You guys just carry the food?
Yeah, I'll just carry it. I'm almost getting a tripod from this.
Tripod. That's gonna bait up. I'm gonna carry you guys down. Get a couple extra sips of coffee. It's gonna be our bait stop. We're gonna go down and try to catch some bait, bluegills, creek chubs, maybe some crappie.
To fill up again.
I'm gonna fill this up. Fuck, that was nasty. Yeah, I caught that on tape. That's the reality.
No, literally, I caught it on a duct tape.
Okay, buddy. Alright. Use your muscles.
At least it stands up unlike the other one. The other one, I had to hold that candle the first time. That really got my muscles.
I'll go down here and get some water. Where's the best spot? Across the bridge? On this side?
This side.
Really?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I guess across it. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to smash that like button. Sub if you're new. I would appreciate it. Would appreciate it. It was kind of weird day. I think I warned the members. Weird day because we're out bait catching first. But you know what? If I didn't go live sometimes, we never go live. Like, this is just what we do. Sometimes you got to go out and catch bait. It's a little high. It might be good, though. This is it. This is the little spot we're fishing. You can tell by the grass that it's really not this high even. Kev's going to start fishing, but we're going to go down and get him some water in the bait bucket. Which is the ultimate James. Probably won't catch nothing after I get the water for him. We got lures and everything, but we're going after this monster today. And it's just going to increase our chances of success. And we're going to get... Keith Miles, good morning to you. I'm trying to find the old man wraps in the water. It keeps me dry a little longer. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I don't want to say too much in front of Kevin, but we're really trying to figure out how to make the saltwater a permanent fixture on this channel. So that's going to be one of our goals, is to, at least when everyone light dies down, try to figure out a way that we can hit saltwater at least once a week, like maybe every Sunday night or something like that. But it's about a 2-hour drive for us to get to our spot. Yeah, I'm sure that's a lot of drive, a lot of gas money, a lot of tolls. But if we spend more time down there, we'll get better and better at it, and we'll be able to harvest a lot more quality food. So might need a split shot too. Sit right here. Might need a bigger bait on. Yeah, that should work. We'll probably just take this sometimes like that. He's casting down. See if I can do this without dropping my phone right into that. It's fishing into the road. Wow, look at that. Neat. So, Weldemeden. Welcome in, my friend. Fishing into the road. Literally, there's the road. This spot's weird. Like, it takes a while to get the bike out. it's like they're not awake, and then they get fired up. Hopefully. I think you're getting a bite on the other rod, yeah. Nothing like fishing like 2 feet from a car. What do you have on for the lure? You have the trout magnet on one with a power worm?
I have both of them.
Both of them? Alright, we're going rocking the trout magnets with the power worm. Maybe I'll walk down the trail. Give it a minute. If you don't catch nothing, I'll start walking around looking for some worms or something. Had a hit? Alright, he'll get them. He just had a hit. If one hits, you're definitely going to catch something. Just takes time.
Usually all that hits are the shiners.
Hey, Tom. Tom's saying good morning.
Morning, Tom.
Welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Dude, it is nasty out. Sweaty. I can't wait to get in that kayak. I'm going to get wet today on purpose. Cast it up there a little bit, like up by where those trees are. They might be moving out of that hole because of the high water. Plus, it'll let it sink down. Yeah, up in there. Ruh-roh. Need bait? Mm-hmm. Ruh-roh, guys. Ruh-roh. Oh. Is that you?
That was me. I got your hopes up.
Looks like I should have brought the tripod. Looks like Kev needs some help catching fish.
You want to help?
No. Maybe I'll go look for a worm. At least there's a breeze. Make sure it's dropping and it's not just going down with the current, you know?
I know it's dropping.
It's ripping pretty good. Try to focus in on these rod tips here. See if one goes down. I'm gonna walk around, see if I can find a worm or something.
They might be out of the park.
What?
They might be out of the park.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Walk down the trail. Got like a park trail over here. Wait. Gonna go down this trail, see if we can find some bait. Mark, good morning to you. Got to find some bait to catch some bait. Get into these trees. Kamari. These birds are aggressive around here. They don't leave much. They'll come out on this pavement and eat every single worm. The bugs are out too. It's going to be fun. See, we got a lot of rain last night. Everything's kind of flooded. It's really nasty storms. There we go. Let's take that one. It looks half dead, but that'll work. Might as well go see if we get another. One worm. One worm. Wyacha. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry I'm mispronouncing your name. Doing the best I can. Wolf, we don't talk politics in here, brother. I didn't even read all of it. It was too long. I got one worm for you, bud. We don't do politics or religion. Your worm, my man. He might be dead. I'd leave him whole because the water's so murky. I like my state, but other states do a lot better as far as public water access. Yeah, I mean, we're losing. In Pennsylvania, my perspective is we're losing a lot of access. They just keep, and I don't blame them. It's the way people are treating everything. It's disgusting. I'd shut it down too until they can figure out, how to make people more respectful. But they're just destroying stuff. So they shut it down. They shut down access and makes everything a little bit harder. But we still have really good access. You just have to buy the launch permits and stuff like that from the state. And it's still a bargain if you fish every day. But the problem is if you don't fish every day and you only want to go out once a year, well, $20 for one day of fishing is ridiculous. If you fish like us every day, $20 is just cost of doing business. I need to get into the dirt looking for worms. Usually when you see ants, you ain't gonna have worms. I need to scroll back. If you find yourself staring at a bush, it's usually because I'm trying to read chat. Alabama, all right, welcome in. Your son is adorable. He's a piece of work. Skater, what's going on, brother? Sam's awesome videos, welcome. Whew, I'm out of breath this morning. Probably moving that stupid tree. I don't know. Picked up some extra shifts this week. Again. See, it's all all new. It's probably all rock base. You could get into the old dirt. There's an ivy. Lovely. Ants everywhere. We got lures. If you can't catch anything, just go onto the lake. Any luck? Yeah, I'll take. That's what I was going to go on the other side. See if I can catch something over here with one hand. What do you think? Think I can one hand some fish? This morning my brother going to help me with my front tires. Oh, nice. Eggs and bacon. We're doing shark for lunch. We're doing shark quesadillas for lunch today with pickles and ranch. Kids idea. Let me get set up here just a second, guys. One hand in this job here. This lady stares at me like I'm crazy. Okay. She's just watching me. Yeah, this makes more sense to jig it with the current. Let's switch the camera around. Put you guys here. Dude's just sitting there shaving now. He's shaving. Guy's sitting in the car next to him shaving. It's Happy Canada Day. What do you guys do in Canada Day? Is that well, not but is that equivalent to a 4th of July type of celebrations in the U.S. where you're off from work, you got picnics, or what? Never a bad day to have a Molson, I guess. Where are they at?
What?
Where are the fish at? Try down over there sometimes. Whoops.
I'm even offering them a worm. No rare worms on.
Cooking with skeeters. Good night, Munchie. Welcome in. I'm gonna work this hole right here. I say we just head to the lake then.
Okay. Just fish for crappie.
Yeah, we can still catch them on. You can still throw a worm or a swim bait or whatever you got on that big rod. Couple more casts and then we're gonna head to the lake if we can't get any good bait. We're not afraid to use lures. We just thought pick up some big old bluegill or a creek chub.
I would take one. To be honest with you, Dad, I'd rather.
I'm gonna cast one and just let it sit as soon as you get that in. Ah. Handy snag.
It's gonna be a course.
Let's see. Where's the fish? I know, Will. Where's the fish? I hope you brought more jigs.
In the garden.
Yeah. As long as you got them for the lake. Fireworks, barbecues, that's kind of all right, about the same thing. It's like the same thing. Kevin, Lyle's got his fireworks picked out. Kevin needs to buy some yet. I mean, nothing says America like buying some fireworks from China. Okay, I'm snagged. Let's get out of here. You still snagged too?
Yeah, and I got another.
Oh, I got mine out. Oh, I had one. All the way down there.
You did?
Yep. Hold on, hold on. Keep your rod tip down. Oh yeah. I knew it was going to be jinxed if I got you water in that minnow bucket. You never fill the minnow bucket up till you've already caught bait. That was a big mistake we just made there. Pure Alaska, welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing good. Kedra, fish with Kedra. Tito far behind. Oop, I almost knocked my phone over. Welcome in, welcome in. Crappie slayers.
Come up where you are, Dad. See if I get a different angle.
All right, let me, hold on. Here we go. There's some structure out there now, boy.
Habitat. A lot of bubbles.
That'll fire them up.
That would wake them up.
That'll wake them up. I know some kids put a minnow bucket in here. I think they might have wiped it out.
You mean fish trap?
Fish trap. Couple
Yeah,
of them.
see the line right there? There's both on each end.
Yeah, they've been trapping this pretty heavily.
Yeah, they have. Wonder what they have. Like what they're using them for. Because I know they keep what they catch.
I don't know. I'd say break that off. Let's go to the lake.
Okay.
Can't sit here all day. Nobody wants to watch this debacle.
It's called wrap around Dad's legs and using. Woo! Almost went swimming.
Gonna go from catching 0 fish to catching 100 fish. All right. I'm gonna walk to the car.
Yeah, take the middle bucket with you.
Okay, we're gonna go to the car, guys. Then you carry the rods. I'm not carrying them. What, should I just dump this out? You don't need the aerator running.
And you know that was fisherman.
It's sad, guys. Sad. We're gonna have to be real fishermen and use lures today. Hate when that happens. I mean, honestly, we're gonna go catch a ton of fish at this spot.
Sorry.
You're good. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. Don't worry, just two weirdos out with a bunch of fishing rods.
I caught it.
I almost knocked her right out. She was in that blind spot. I walked up and she came running around the corner.
It's gonna be like a brick ball of
Subi!
walking into it.
Yeah, there's two girls running, almost ran right into me. Oh, yeah. At least I don't have my beard anymore. I used to, like, immediately girls would reach for mace and I'd run around the corner with the beard on. Good eye, ladies!
Bigfoot here!
Bigfoot. Oh, yeah. Hey, can't win them all. All right, we're going to the lake. We're going to hop in the kayaks and we're going to catch 100 fish.
Should I tie my hook on here?
Nah, let's get going. Do that there. Because I can be getting the boats in while you do that. Your gallon of water is dripping in my car. Nice move, bro. Okay. Hey. Try to figure out how to get from here to there directly. Let me go out the regular way. Fabian, welcome, my friend. Welcome in. Slow charge. Why is it slow charge? All right, give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to pull up the map. We got some road closures here. I got to try to get around it without hitting all the traffic. Be right back. That's why it's slow charging. Tommy from Philadelphia. What the heck, brother? We're in Pennsylvania, about 45 minutes, hour north of you then. We're literally in the driveway of Pearson's bait shop right now up in Green Lane, Pennsylvania. But we're heading somewhere else. There's just a little drainage ditch. We were trying to pick up some bait in.
Catch a bass for 10 pounds.
Yeah, we spotted a big old...
Turn left onto Deep Creek Road, Old Gravel Pike.
Basically, it eats nothing but full-size crappie. This thing eats monsters.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Pennsylvania 29 North.
I got a talking map lady for a couple of minutes. I just need to get around this construction site. Whew. Stinking humid out, isn't it?
And this bass is so strong, guys. We're gonna have to either use the bass rods or even one of the striper rods for him.
Bass rod. Don't get crazy now. The bass rod's fine.
The striper rod.
Go down south, catch 10-pounders every day, bud.
Yeah, I know. But this thing broke the back on one of his crappie.
Yeah, it did. It paralyzed my...
Take the next left onto Pennsylvania 29 North.
Here's my coffee.
I guaranteed you, Dad, that's what he's doing to the live crappie, too. If he can get a chance at the live crappie, all he's doing is just, like, paralyzing him. Oh,
Yeah,
perfect.
he's targeting a little one.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Upper Ridge Road.
You can read some in chat. Can't read my drive.
Tom, it's so hard to...
At the light, turn right onto Upper Ridge Road, then slide left to stay on Upper Ridge Road.
He was a stray too long. He's what?
He's talking to somebody else.
Oh.
You gotta be able to figure out who we're talking
Take the next left to stay on Upper Ridge Road.
Son.
Continue on Upper Ridge Road for half a mile.
I think good to see you, brother. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Ohio raining off and onto that.
75 awesome people in here. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbino.
In a quarter mile, turn left to stay on Upper Ridge Road.
Stumbinos.
That helps us out a lot. We only got 28 thumbs up. We got 75 people watching. We're going to get on some fish today. We got a ton of videos out if you guys want to see what we're up to. We fish every day. We're all over the place. It's like ADHD of fishing. A lot of videos.
Take the next left to stay on Upper Ridge Road.
That sounds boring.
Yeah, see, we would have normally gone right there, but that road.
Continue on Upper Ridge Road for 3 miles.
Blazing, what's up, buddy? Subi. Is that Aris? Ari? We're in Pennsylvania, brother. Or sister, I don't know if that's a girl or boy. Morning, Lee. Lee's a commercial fisherman from the Susquehanna, Lower Sus.
Oh, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Tom. We don't have coyotes.
We got them down here now, Tom. You send them to us? You send them up here?
You're mean.
We got a bunch of coyotes all of a sudden. They're all in the city, too. Coyotes are all over Philadelphia. They're up in like the parking lots of these big companies and stuff. It's weird. We'll be walking down the street, trash day. I used to work in the city. I'd go in early and they'd be out in the parking garage. Jonathan's checking in from New Hampshire. Huh?
I started, that's in 5th, I think that was in 4th or 5th grade. I searched up, we had to learn about a state, like read up on it, like all the colonies or not all the colonies, but like every single like fact, like the state flower, the state bird and all of that. I had to put on a list and I didn't do much.
I have no idea, Skeeter. I haven't been out, buddy. They're being caught though. People are catching them. They're all banged up, so some are out of spawn. They're post spawn now.
Bob, no.
We're just doing more of the saltwater lately.
It's the galloping.
Bob, you're known as the Galloping Gill Masters. Look at this traffic.
What's going on?
Work. People going to work.
Why?
Sorry if I missed anybody. Can't focus too much on chat.
I keep thinking work is like school, so they don't have to I don't know. Speak English.
Yeah, Dorothy said same in Indiana. The coyotes are in town. It's funny, everybody is moving from the city to the burbs, and all the animals are moving from the burbs to the city.
Yeah. Finally, a bigger, clear area. I'll have to stock up on these turkeys and then just go gobble, 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 gobble right in my face. Like, gosh.
Hey, Jason, we're going over to the lake that has crappie and bass in it. So I guess crappie and bass. We were trying to get some bait, live bait. We failed. The little creek was kind of really high. We couldn't get them to bite there. We're trying to catch this 10-pound bass that Kev saw in the 8-er crappie several times now. But we'll go out and we'll just throw a bunch of different lures around. I'll catch some crappie earlier. I'm going to set my time limit for an hour on crappie. And then we're going to switch to bass. So I won't catch as much then, but I'll go after something bigger. But I want to get on like an hour of the crappie fishing. The crappie are just, if we find them, they're just too easy to catch to really make it enjoyable for too long. But we'll slam for a little bit and then we'll switch to try to catch something special. But the girl's falling out of the truck. She was getting in the truck. Looked like she was falling out. I was like, is she going to fall out that bit? I'm out in the mountains, coyotes, bears, and mountain lions.
Ooh,
oh my.
My type of style.
Yeah, boy.
Alaska. Where's Glacier? Let's see what Glacier has.
Glacier's in bed.
I used to bow hunt in town. I arrowed one there at 54 yards.
Man, that's a long shot. The compound.
There were 3.
I'm hesitant to shoot that far even with my,
Rifle.
no, my other crossbow. But we live in thick woods. Harry, you too. Have a great day.
Have a great day.
Have a great day.
I'm definitely failing English, guys. You can see my reading how slow I am.
It's hard. The phone vibrates when you're driving, as you guys may be aware. Shamrock, what's up, brother? Or sister, I don't know if it's a boy or girl, but thanks for subbing. Turn that camera around, you see a lot of red hair in here. I don't know, you sound like you might be our blood type.
Shamrock. Leprechauns.
Leprechauns, we all hide under the bridges when we go to the shore. We raise a bunch of gingers in this family.
Oi, oi, oi. Frank Harris, welcome in.
I think we're gonna head, hey Frank, good morning to you. I think we're gonna do some river fishing this week in the kayak too. Make sure the river comes down after today. I don't want to take Kevin out on the kayak in the river for the first time and when it's crazy.
Tom, I have a bull mastiff who goes out with Kiki and he killed a coyote last year. Haven't seen any since.
You ran them off.
We had a rooster that killed a red-tailed hawk trying to eat him.
Yeah, a rooster took out a red-tailed hawk. Came down to try to eat her hens, and the rooster took it out.
When we say took it out, we mean
Mainly off-grid. Welcome in.
Fishing families in?
Oh, Miami, Florida. We're up in Pennsylvania. Mainly off-grid. We were in Florida in February. Beautiful. We loved it. We loved it. Probably too hot.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Miller Road.
Bread, lettuce, tomato, onion, mayo. Yummy. Just
Sounds good.
add some bacon on there. BLT. Make it into a BLT with some other
Right after we get done fishing, we're running to the supermarket. I gotta get
Take the
some
next right onto Miller Road.
shark quesadillas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll put a short video out on that. Show you what we made with the shark we caught. Was that last night? 2 nights ago?
Continue on Miller Road for half a
The
mile.
older boy asked, he wanted us to catch a shark. And man, right at the end of the live, we got one.
It's because you put that fish on.
Yeah, caught it on a spot head.
All they're really eating in there, I think all they're spot, like whole spot, or spot, head or body, and then I think they're just also eating
They're eating clams, mussels.
clams.
Yeah, because his stomach was filled with,
Filled to the top.
yeah. It was all shells, broken shells. Big Ben's in, welcome, welcome.
Maybe they're also eating the shells for like nutrients or something.
No, that whole area is a bunch of mussel bass. They're eating it for food, but that's probably what they eat on a regular basis if they don't, get lucky and find a wounded fish that they can eat.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Camp Road, Miller Road.
You gotta be careful because there's a lot of corners.
Oh, kid friendly. Yeah, kid friendly here. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
If anyone's gonna curse or use bad
Take the next left onto Camp Road, Miller Road.
We do let the expletives fly if we catch a monster fish. Mainly Kevin.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Swamp Creek Road.
I'm always on my best behavior.
Yeah, you get a little crazy without the coffee, so just gulping that down right now. I took care of it.
All right, Skater, thank you. TJ, welcome.
Welcome in.
Take the next right onto Swamp Creek Road.
Tell me where to go.
Oh, yeah, what a loss.
All right, there we go. Oil and chips, my favorite.
In 1,000 feet, slight left onto White's Mill Road.
We're going to a little lake. We're going to kayak fish for crappie and bass.
Jay, welcome in, Jay.
We just hit another spot. We tried to catch some bait. Whoa, this creek's flooded out too.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Long Road.
We just had the same Guns N' Roses, so we had to shut down the stream real quick.
Totally not.
Nice, TJ. Where do you fit, buddy? What state are you in? What country? Or planet? It's probably the only one that's not from our solar system here.
George, welcome in.
George? If that's George or I don't know if that's worked. I worked with it, dude. That had it.
Take the next left onto Long Road.
Yo, Travis, what's going on, brother?
Travis, welcome.
Oh, I just missed our turn. Hold my coffee.
Oh, hold your coffee that I hate. Ohio, where...
Head south on White's Mill Road toward Hill Road.
Yeah, Pennsylvania, same deal. It's a curse and a blessing, man. There's so many spots.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
So I feel like it's a great place to fish, but man, it's a great place to skunk often too. Like you can just, some waters are just dead sometimes. As was the spot we were just at, because wherever that water drained from, it was raging. The creek by our house was hardly even up. But we're gonna go to the lake. That'll be fine. Pull up. It's right up here. Actually, let me get this map lady off my screen. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, good to go. Hopefully, I got my clamp in here. You seen my clamp for the phone? I think it's in here. I don't think I took it out. What's up, backtrack? Oh no, there are trees down. Gonna fit. Oh, mess up my kayak. Right, close one.
Bamboo rod.
Yeah, you'd think the bamboo should be pretty light, but I don't take any chances.
That stuff can be heavy though if it has water in it and it's split halfway down. Oh gosh, paragraphs again. That was just like 200 animals.
We're gonna drive into the lake.
Oh! Is it raining? Is that just
That's
fishing?
some type of fish bite. That's a fish bite. That's good to see. Whoa, look at all the babies on the edge.
Maybe what?
I don't know, fish.
This man's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna leave you guys here for a second while I get everything out.
Yeah, we're
You can
leaving
start
you here.
rigging, buddy.
What?
You can start rigging. Oh, you can keep that in here. You're going to take the green boat, you take the SS Ted, and I'll take the main SS banana boat, aka the banana boat. It's the rest of the main, that's me. Almost ready. With my hat. You guys over here. I got the banana boat. Kev's got the good one as usual. I'm going to be on the SS Banana here. What could go wrong? Do you need anything else from the car? Alright, I'm going to go pull the car out, guys, and we're going to get started here. We're going to head out. Kev's going to catch up to us in a minute. He's still rigging up a couple things, but we'll get moving here. Hold on. Put on your life vest. The SS Banana is seaworthy. Adjustments to make here before we head, like getting my other leg in the kayak. Alright, we're in. Dorothy, welcome in. You've been in. What am I talking about? Hooks and Nights is who I meant to welcome in. Love Cod. By law, if you're in the U.S., they have to tell you where the cod came from. You just have to ask. Ask for a manager. I'm a fishmonger. They, by law, have to know where it came from. We keep all that information in case somebody gets something bad. We have to be able to track it down. Beautiful day out here. Nice little breeze. Yeah, I got the banana on. Welcome in, Lyle. Be good. Jimmy, what's up, brother? I don't want to just fish right off the dock, even though I'm waiting for calf. I'll head out a little bit. Mrs. Skeeter is awesome but crazy. That's probably why you guys are married. I mean, that'd be a little bit crazy. I'm going to start where we always have been catching them lately. You know, it's silly to try somewhere else. I spent 2 weeks on this lake pre-fishing it before we went live to finally figure out where all the fish were. So we'll go see if they're still there. But we're going to try to catch something bigger today. Good morning, Anthony. Hopefully the signal's okay. Got a lot of bubbles. Look at these bubbles right here. I wonder what that is. Probably a turtle or a beaver. I know she sure does like dancing. Hope everyone's having an awesome day. What is it, Tuesday? I put the timestamps of the shark and some of the cooler saltwater catches over the last couple lives when we were down the shore. But there's a lot of croakers and a lot of other action. I couldn't timestamp everything, so I just did like the big catches. You know, the flounder, the striper, anything cool, or that I found easily while I was rewatching. But there's the beaver dam right in front of us. So I'm just going to make sure I got the drags. Little fins coming. Make sure my drag is set, sir. Yeah, this is a little lake, so not much flow. I would like to get a little more breeze, to be honest with you, because it keeps the phone from overheating, you know. And I can't take the case off because if we get wet, we're in trouble. Casting out right in front. I'm actually starting with the power worm instead of the baits we had been using, which have been killing it. But there we go. Fish on, guys. Big fish. Big fish. Not a big fish, but for 4 pound test, it's a big bass. He's probably a pound or so, 2 pound maybe. He's not big at all. Here he is. But they just, they don't really like the smaller bait. Come on up. Come over here. I have to blow out the hole in my first pass. There we go. First cast bass. Can't beat it. First cast bass. There he is, guys. Whoa. Fish on, baby. You guys are like all up in my face here. Oh. All right, let's get him back. Kev. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that was fast. Yeah, we're on them on this lake. We're on them, but we're looking for something bigger than we've been catching. But yeah, we've been on them pretty good. It's funny how many people come here and fish different spots. They're all here and they're all nowhere else because we covered this whole lake many, many times. They're all set up on this beaver dam. And I think they're just eating babies because there's a ton of baby fish on that dam.
My real stuff.
What?
Got a little bass.
Awesome catch. Looks like the same fish. You can get out of here. Get out of here. Not the same fish. That's a totally different fish.
Totally bigger.
Totally bigger. He's about 2 ounces bigger than the last time I fed him. Big Ben, $5. Yes, good catch, mate. She's a ripper. I appreciate that donor right there, Big Ben. I'm going to cast. How I fish the kayak with the camera is I cast where you guys can see me casting, or else I put it on me. Like if I'm going to like take another cast to the side because I got to act fast and something jumped, I'll just reverse the camera so you're looking at me. But we're going to cast this little Berkeley power worm around, see if we can get some bass in, and then we'll switch to crappie with the Crappie Man swim bait. If Crappie Man comes in, we'll have to put it on right away, I guess. He'll give me shit. Ahoy, Mighty. What are you fishing with? Swim bait?
Yeah.
I got him on the trout magnet. Yeah. Oh, there's another name I can't read. Bucktop. Call him Bucktop. Welcome in. Greetings, greetings. I don't use live bait. I know how to take the fish off the line. Kev's on. Water skiing in a crappie over there.
Nice one. You guys always gotta do the dip instead of backing around.
Kev's got the whole bucket on. Must be nice to have that kind of room on your boat where you can put a whole bucket in with you.
You're a skunk though.
Oh, fish on, guys. Fish on. He's tiny. He's off. He was just hanging onto the tail. Skunk boat.
Yeah, bananas, skunk.
Yeah, Kev's already caught 2 over there.
How much have you caught?
One humongous bass. That was not the same bass I caught last time. Yeah, I figured that was Russian. I don't care what country you're from. That's why we don't talk about politics or religion. They don't serve any purpose. Just gonna hang out and talk about fishing.
Dude, they keep falling off.
Short biting my worm too. Oh, he stole my worm. He stole my worm. I got a free bait, guys. It's just a jig head, so we're gonna put on some of those Crappie Man swim baits right now. That's what we're gonna put on.
Dang, that was a bigger fish.
Positive vibes, yeah. Yeah, I don't, like, it's nothing against religion. I mean, I got a Lutheran minister as an uncle and stuff. I want everybody to feel welcome here. I think if some dude was fishing in, like, China and we go into his live and he immediately starts trashing our government, it's like, you know, like, dude, I'm just a fishing, you know what I mean? So that's why it's just not the venue for it. Because we ain't gonna know what you're talking about.
They're stacked in here, Dad.
What's that?
They're stacked in here.
Always stacked in here. Are you doing a steady retrieve, or are you
I'm not really just digging it in.
there he is, fish on.
I'm just looking at it.
Oh my god, that was the tiniest fish ever. That was the tiniest fish ever right there.
Like, I can honestly reel this in so fast that I don't know hit it. Like, oh,
Yeah, as long as no BS. Jay Colby, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Watch this. Just let it dead fall. Let it dead fall. A couple twitches. There's bubbles are over there like the beaver's coming. Turn this a little bit. I think there are 2 beavers are out here. There's a lot of bubbles right out in this area.
there's a big turtle there.
Saw a big turtle. Saw a big beaver.
Oh!
Yes, there's swimming rats. I'm just a wee looking fellow. If you're asking me, Jay, we've been good, man. We weren't live yesterday normal. We went out Sunday night and we fished all night long until about 3 in the morning. Oh, there was a hit. We went down to the Atlantic Ocean and did some saltwater action in the back bay. What's going on with this? Got this on right? Yeah. The meetup looked awesome. What's going on, Travis? Travels with Travis. Let that drop for 5 seconds. Let it get down there, and then I'll start bringing it in. Yep, right away. Dang. I think they're down deeper today. There's a log coming in right over there. That log. Gotta get another one on board. We only got that. We got the first cast jinx going on. There he is. Fish on. Oh, fish off.
Check your hook. Make sure your hook's sharp.
You check your own hook, bud. I didn't see you bringing in that many. 1, 2, 3. Drop. Yeah, it's sharp.
Why do you miss all the fish?
I'm not sure. I don't know how to fish. It's my first time fishing. What's your excuse?
Well, this is my first rodeo.
This is my first rodeo.
So listen to the master. First, you want to use your reeling the wrong way, Dad. You want to flip your rod the other
Put my reel on top. Like this? Is this how I use it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go, guys. Let's go.
This guy doesn't know how to fish. Like, I'm going to bring in a fish.
I know how to fish. Look, this is how you do it, right, guys? Yeah, you're in my spot, dude. Alright, I'm going to catch a fish like that for Skeeter. So hurry up and get yours in. Now you did it. Just knock it, just get it off before you get it all tangled, buddy. Ay, ay, ay. I'm busy. Just drop it. Lasso in the form of the line. Come on, Skeeter. This is for you. They ain't biting for me, bro. Kev's on, Kev's off. Oof. There's one. Definitely light taps today. Yeah, this ain't swimming right. I think I need a different one. I'm gonna hook it a little differently.
Yeah, I'm taking this to bass fishing, guys.
That might have been operator error. Let's hook this just a little bit shorter. Give it a little wiggle wiggle. Move the knot around. Gonna head out, see if there's a little more breeze blowing out here before the phone overheats. Bear with me, guys. Just getting a couple tangles out of my line. Oh, how did that get there? Still relatively new to kayak fishing live. It's definitely a little tougher than bank fishing live. Head over this way. Kev's got one. Terry B, what's going on? Got Len in here. Where's that Lee? Hard to see with the glare. Let me get back to fishing. And play with the camera. You try to reach out. You bring your lure up. It's covered with algae again. Len P, welcome in, buddy. Let's get a cast in before we blow right by the spot again. Whoa. Kev's got the big bass chasing his bait again.
Don't. Is that him just hitting the topper? That's a fish hitting the topper. What?
You tell me, I don't know about. You told me you had the big bass. I came zoomed over for you. There he is, fish on. Oh, let's get him on the boat. First crappie of the day. Little black crappie. Beautiful fish though. Get him unhooked. Get him on the swim bait. See the paper lips? Gotta be careful to rip the lips off. But there he is, beautiful little fish.
Don't do that, wild crap.
Cruising for adventure. Did you change the title of your name? It looks shorter. Abbreviated that or something. Right on the dam. Oof. Scotty, what's going on? Once I get my kayak, I'll take it out several times where I take the camera as much. Yeah, it's a lot to get used to go live on it, I'll tell you. Dealing with the sun and the positioning of the boat and the signal and overheating. And I find that it overheats a lot more on the water than bank fishing, which kind of surprised me. I thought I wouldn't overheat as much on the boat. I think it adds a nice change to the channel, but it hasn't been great for the algorithm. The problem with the YouTube algorithm, it wants you to do the same thing every day. It wants every content creator to like create a product that it knows what it is and it can plop it where it wants to. God forbid you say, I don't want to catch the same stinking fish every day. That's how it works for me. I know it's a little different for everybody, but every time I try something new, it's like failure. You go out there and catch a 50-inch muskie and nobody will watch. They're right on that dam, aren't they? Jerry, good morning. Is it Jerry or Terry? Is there a Jerry? Fish Stick, what's up? Jerry, Jamaican. What is going on, brother? Good to see you. Hope work's been treating you well. Perfect position here to catch a fish. Let's get one. Did you bring the other jigs out? I might put one of those other ones on that you do more jigging than... Well, I'm not having too much luck with this. I was thinking one of those black and yellow ones if you got them. Mr. Fun. Mr. Fun. We got Mr. Finn and Mr. Fun. Oof. I'll tell you guys, the croakers, we've been eating a lot of croakers lately because we've been catching a ton of them. They are delicious. They are really underrated fish. Guys might be sleeping on croakers if you're doing saltwater and you're using them for bait, or you're throwing them away, or throwing them back, I should say. Take one home and we fried them. Obviously, that's going to taste good. Oh, I got the tree. Damn. But yesterday we just cooked into some herbs, a little bit of butter, and put them over rice. That's a delicious fish. Try to get the snag out. Good recipes for what do you want recipes for? For the I got a snag. Hold on, guys. maneuver my boat while chatting here. Be honest with you, if you like fish, you don't need much of a recipe for anything. I think recipes are for people that don't really like fish or trying to get their kids to eat fish. Good fish, just salt, pepper, a little bit of butter, some herbs from the garden, you're good to go. The one we made yesterday was awesome. We just put a little bit of butter. I had leftover rice, and rice is like one of those things that's never really good leftover. So I cooked the fish on both sides in the butter and herbs, maybe like 2 minutes tops each side. You know, still a little underdone, and then I threw the rice in with it, and then I added panko breadcrumbs that has the romaine cheese in it. Oh man, it came out so good. Just let it go another like 5 minutes, turn the heat off and let it sit. So good. There we go. Fish on. Let the fish off. Little bass. Tommy, good afternoon. How you doing, brother? Hope you're having a good day. Oh, I'm right behind that log. I'm gonna snag if I don't get a fish. Just got the prop power kit for the kayak. Very cool. Yeah, we're gonna sell the other boat, but oh, there's a fish. That looks like a little bass, maybe. Baby bass. But we got a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, we really want to do more saltwater. So we're kind of looking at ways to get down, maybe even like rent a campsite or something for the season. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff going through our heads trying to figure out. What are you catching them on? Oh, you got a blue one? Give me one of those, boy. They don't want mine. I got mad skills and they don't want mine, so I know it's my lure. They just don't want this lure today. See, I caught 100 of them with this lure, so they've got this picture of this lure hanging on their wall. Oh, I got a big one too. See, I caught so many fish, guys, with this swim bait that when you go down to the fish's house, like there's a poster that says "Do not eat this lure." There's like a poster right there. This guy, he's an outlaw. He ate it anyway, but so you got to change up colors sometimes. This is like most wanted. Police are after this jig. Crappie police. It's wiped out the whole village. Doesn't look like he's going to give me a different lure, so I think I'm stuck with this one.
Get over here, I'll give you a different one.
Oh, after this fish, I'm on the spot. I'm on the spot right now. I'm coming. Let's get a different bait. Ooh, that's a nice one. Thanks, bro. Check this one out right there. Looks good. Well, yeah, I want the chartreuse and black, Tommy, or fish stick. Everyone knows that's the best color, but guess what? He ain't giving it up. He's got a whole bucket of them there. He's giving me the crap. That's what he's doing. Watch, you look over there, he'll have a black and chartreuse one on. Putting the pink pony club lure. Kev's gonna start singing the Pink Pony Club. Okay. Well, I would have done the same to as a kid. Yeah, I give him the good boat, and that's how he treats me.
You didn't. I said I wanted the banana boat, and you said, no, I want.
Well, I want you to catch that big bass. That was the plan.
I don't even have the right gear for that bass.
Sure you do.
I have the right gear, but I don't have the right bait.
Don't matter, he'll eat this. Let's go for this point. Let's get back in the shallow, see if anything's up in there. Get in the shade a little bit here. Ariane, welcome in, Ariane. Jason, what's up? Okay, tell me you seen half they have in Spain, 36 degrees. Let's see if we can get back in there a little bit. These lily pads look good. Oh, had one, guys. Had one. Had one. One other birder out here and keep an eye on them. I don't want to get too far off the honey hole. They'll come and snag it. And we'll be stuck fishing fishless water. Hit 34 in England yesterday. Got a big one? I'm going to come over and take a look at that one. Kev's got a monster. Not a monster, but big. Hold on, buddy. He's going to get a look on it. He's excited. Get him unhooked. I'll be right there. Okay.
It's a big bass stripe. Feed him too.
Look at that slab, guys. I'll try to get over this log. I don't know if I can. Oh, that's some head skills. Hold on. Yeah, boy, look at that guy. Okay. All right.
Boat release.
Boat release. Oh, he's gone. Nice.
Whoa, why'd you push me? Come on, get back to your spot, Dad.
I think I'll stay here. That's actually spot looks pretty good. Yo, don't flip. Dude, this thing flips easy, man.
That's not my fault.
Yeah, keep your oar off my boat. I'll sink your battleship.
You're right where I was casting, Dad.
Well, that's too bad. You shouldn't have told me to come over. Let's cast out this way. Dorothy says, nice one, Kev.
Thank you.
Skeeter says, same fish. He did. I just made that up. You don't want Kevin on your bad side. Dang, he's catching all of them right behind.
Another slab.
Dang, that is another hog. Same fish. Got another one, Dorothy. Look at this one. On the pink. Let's see. Oh, I made the perfect cast. He's got to run it over, though.
Nobody try this. I am a professional.
Clearly.
Yeah, watch this, Dad. It's called getting a hold of your spot.
All right, Jason, have a good day at work, bud. Hope you're almost done. Ooh, one right there.
Look at that.
Just working it slow. Tip high, little twitches. I think I'm trying to get too much of it on camera, and I'm not really working it like I should. We're gonna have to replace this felt. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna take this stuff off. I don't really need that there. Hold on, a little boat repair. Little boat repair. There's the breeze. That feels good. That's what I want. A little breeze. Sucks getting. Just watch Kev does. You can. Get out of here. Sucks getting old. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't know. I'm still young. So young. In my prime. Not. Oh, perfect. Yes. Here we go, guys. Oh. 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 He's whooping my butt today. I got to look up the umbrellas. Anybody that's got... Oh, there we have fish on. I got to get an umbrella for my phone, I guess. Here we go, Skeeter. Look at that. Look at that hog. He wanted the blue crappie man jig.
Dude, you're in my whip.
Yo, this guy just hit me. I'm under attack. I'm under
I
attack.
had him trolling.
Here.
That's crazy.
I had to defend myself with the crappie. I had to throw a crappie at this guy. He was trying to steal my spot.
Hey, boy.
I mean, he saw me catch a fish. He had to...
Man,
He just... What the heck is that? He like handlined that thing while he was snagged. Oh, Lord. Alright. Try to get this adjusted so I can see a little bit better. Yeah, Lee, because we do all the work. Yo! You're throwing fish at me. Oh, no, I caught that. I think I caught the beaver. No, I caught his house. We're going in, guys. We're going in. We're charging the beaver dam. Watch out for angry beavers.
we should put a sign up that says that.
Yeah. No fishing, angry beavers. And then we come over and fish it. Come over and take the sign down and just start fishing. Okay. 37 folks in the house. I appreciate you guys. I don't like barking out the stats. I like to just fish. But at the same time, I don't want to think that I'm ignoring y'all. There we go, fish on. And then I'm not like, woo, he's gone. You know, appreciative of everybody that comes in and hangs out. Try to have an awesome community where people can come watch, get some ASMR in, a little bit of fishing, maybe learn something about fishing, and just kind of connect around and socialize a bit with the supportive community. It's kind of what we try to do here.
I snagged the same spot. Ah!
Me too. I'm snagged too. Let's cut that thing out. Dang beaver. You see why all the fish like this spot. It's snag heaven. This could get interesting.
You better look.
Where's mine? Oh, I got mine. Okay, let's see if we can catch a fish right next to his boat. Oh, come on, really?
Where was that? Why'd you put your lure there?
Because I'm trying to catch one right here.
That would have been funny if I hooked your lure on this thing.
Get away from this kid. You want to go down the other end of the lake? I think I'm snagged on your boat. I'm good. Okay. Kind of want to try new territory. I'm going to set out for the west. Let's try over here. Where you live again, Michael Jackson? I'm always up for fishing with people. Little A little tough when it's with my boys, but during the year it's a lot easier when I'm out there by myself to fish with others. All right, every time we get away from him, he gets me something good. Let's see what he considers a nice bass, guys. Looks good. I'm on the wrong side. yeah, man. You just... There he is. Show him off.
Biggest bass of the day.
Well, that's a nice one. Almost as big as the one I caught.
I'm just casting out deeper.
If I go to Texas, I got to fish with Creed too, Michael Jackson. We got to get Creed Garner. I want to fish with Creed and Michael Jackson. Oh, crashing into the beaver dam. You got him on the pink. Interesting. What do you want to do tomorrow? You want to hit the river tomorrow? Yeah, kayak the river. All right, we're going to go down to the river and fish it by kayak tomorrow. The bass, big smallies down there. Throw a Ned rig around for the smallies, maybe.
I said we do smallies and muskie.
Maybe try to get some bait later today.
Maybe.
Throw them around for muskie. I would like to try to catch a catfish too. Maybe a channel cat.
I want to catch a huge flathead on the Schuylkill.
Yeah, during the day, I think you got to bounce some minnows around. That way you can catch a bass or a channel cat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or a muskie.
Yeah. You just throw something like chicken liver, you ain't going to catch nothing. Hunting with Hunter, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I don't do good in the heat, Michael Jackson. You better come up here. I don't do good in the heat. Oh man, it's just, I'm catching them, but I'm slaying them. Oh, hold on. Got something here in the grass, feeding. Got a bass up in this grass here. I think you can see it to the left of your screen. I'm gonna put one down the line here, see if I can get him out. Oh, he's gonna get stuck in the weeds though. I just let it twitch like a dying fish. It's probably all wrapped up in weeds. I can't swim them. Yep, weeds. Ay, ay, ay. Fishing in the weeds can be really frustrating sometimes. But that's what makes fishing fun. Like everything's gotta come together sometimes. And it usually doesn't, so. There he is. Oh, I had him right there. Decent bass too. A 3-pounder. Sitting right up in that grass. I think he's gone. Scared him out. Dang it. Yo, Steve, brother. I don't know if you heard, the plan tomorrow is to come down off your boat ramp there with the kayaks. Put the kayaks in, and I'll probably bring the carp stuff down. If my back starts hurting, I'll probably prop up behind some carp rods, but we'll get out on the river and do some exploring tomorrow. Maybe get on some smallies. Is it? I wasn't sure if it... Some of the creeks up here, it's like it didn't even rain. Others are flooded. The perky's not too bad, so I thought the perky seems to be the dominant feeding creek for the river. But maybe lower in the perky got nailed, but up where we are, it's like normal. Oh, gonna get more tonight. Awesome. Okay, forget that then. I got to get the boys trained up because we're going to be doing some bay fishing soon in the Yak. So we're going to go out for flounder. I want to get them a little more used to the conditions, you know, wakes and jet skis and stuff like that. Georgia Times, welcome, welcome. Nicole, what's going on? Welcome in, guys. Maddie, everybody's pouring in. Good to see everybody. Kev's got a couple nice bass today. I got a half decent one. He got two really nice crappie too, slabs. And we caught a few small fish. I don't know, I just... 120 is way too hot. Denny, good to see you. Tim, welcome, welcome. Ooh. Snagged the weeds behind me on that cast a little bit. Oh, fish. Oh, he was off. He's off. Kev's on another one. He's definitely whooping my butt. Little bass. So there's a little beaver slide here, I guess you call it, where the beaver gets up on the land through that grass, and that's right where that 3-pound bass was sitting. It's kind of cool to see. I'll try to show you. So right here, you see that trail of water up there? The river goes in and out, and that big bass was sitting right there. Cool. That's why when you're fishing weeds like this, you got to take the cast into it, because chances are there's going to be a cutout like that, and there's going to be a tank laying there just because it looks like it's like 3 inches of water. Guaranteed there's a hole there somewhere, and he's laying in there. And I'm snapping. Figured that was gonna happen. JK Farming. I have no idea what that is. Welcome into the channel. Did he bite the tail off? Oh hell, he bit the tail of my jig off. No wonder why I'm not catching nothing. Cheese and bass around. You said that. Fishing for greatness. We were gonna do shark and eggs. I lost my tail. You got another one? You got a different color? Why don't you give me the one that you're catching all those fish with? He keeps handing me lures. I don't know why he doesn't give me one that looks like the one he's using, because he just keeps catching fish. Keeps coming up with a bunch of excuses, and then I get some ghetto looking piece of rubber that looks like it got mauled to death. I got it. Thanks. I gilded them into it, guys. I gilded them into it. Oh, these are paddle tails.
Yeah.
I know that. Here you go.
No, you keep it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Just normal farming.
Yeah, you didn't say there was pink paddle tails. Yeah.
Dude. I mean, boaters are aggressive over here. Believe this guy?
What?
So do you believe this guy?
You believe that guy?
You believe this guy? He's just sitting right next to me in a boat. Look at this guy. Guys, believe. Let's make this kid viral. Look, he stole my spot. Quick. Oh, dang.
Whoa.
That's a good one. Quick, Lamar Jackson at it. Oh, he's off. Did he break you off?
No. Get it.
Dang, boy. That might have been a pickerel. Dang, that looked...
I'm pretty sure that was the big one.
That looked huge, man. Let's see if I can catch this fish he just screwed up on. Recovered, welcome in, brother. Hope you're doing good today. There he is. Oh, he's off. Every day. All right. Good to hear it, man. Good to hear it.
I'm just testing out for letting it drop for 5 seconds and then bringing it in.
I'll let it drop for 4 seconds. I think 5's too much. Oh! Little tap, tap. Little double tap on mine. Let it drop again. Karen, have a good day. Hope you're doing good. Hope you had a good day. It's nighttime over there. Ooh, hit that rock a little harder than I wanted to. Almost went swimming. I don't know if we're missing out on that spot. They seem like they fish over that spot all the time, but I don't catch anything over there.
Huh?
There's always a boat over there. I never catch anything over there.
It's the worst spot.
I know. I don't know why people fish it so much. It's the same guy, I think.
Yeah, there's the paddle boat.
I think they live there. Is there another car even here? Oh, there he is. What do we got? Fish on. Fish on. Oh, he's stuck on the boat. Oh, bluegill. Nice. New species for the day, guys. New species. Turn the camera around and show you off this big old bluegill.
Crappie!
Look at that guy. Kendrick, they're a mod because they come in and watch me fish every day, bud. They're trusted. They know what the channel rules are. You can't be a mod if you don't like spend time in a channel. What are you modding? You don't even know what you're doing. So you come in, you hang out a bit, you learn what we do here, what's allowed, what's not allowed, and then you'll be wrenched up as soon as you got our trust. That's how it works. But welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Viking Quinn. Blue GG. What's up with all the blue GG?
Blue Giggy, you mean?
Yeah. I like GG.
That's brain rot for sunfish.
Brain rat for sunfish.
I'm
The
the
lax
brain-
go
I'm the
away.
brain rot translator for that.
Yeah, figures. That's why I got him out here to translate me brain rat. Let's see if I can catch something into this kid's boat. Oh! Slammed it right at the boat. Oh, he's off.
It's the baby, Dad.
That was a tank.
That was just a pound.
Well, I don't want to hear it, man. You boxed me out. I had nowhere else to cast. You forced my hand.
You have the whole lake.
Oh, not.
Seriously?
This is where the fish are, though. Is that a fish? Fight! Come on! Sunnies for days. It is brain rot. It's brain rot, Viking. Just brain rot. I still got my paddle. Oh, he's occupied. We can finally cast into the hole that actually has fish. Let's go. 1, 2, 3 Mississippis, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, and here we go. Let's reel it in. This is high-tech fishing right here. Let the paddle tail do some paddling. Add a little twitch into it, maybe. Cheyenne sings, good morning to you. Dashers, what's going on? Door dashing. Door dashing's their game right there. Oh, I mean, I'm catching fish. I'm just not feeling it today. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. You know what it is? I think I'm done with freshwater. I think I'm ready to live the salt life. I think I need more salt life. Throw out my hook shark. Yeah, where am I supposed to be? Cast right over my bow. I was here first.
I call it the trips and traps.
Look out, you catch a big fish, I'm running it over. More cowbell. Need more twitching, I think. That's what we need here. Liberator. The Liberator. What's going on, Liberator? Chat's weird. It's like glitchy and then it like flies up. It doesn't move and then it flies up. It's always something new. I don't understand why it does that. I might try over on the dock, and if the dock's lit up, I might park the boat and fish the dock for a while. Stretch out my back before it gets seized up. Yeah, I'm going to go down the far side of the lake first. Let's get out in the
far side.
all the way down that way. Let's travel, guys. Let's hit new water. We talk in spurts. Yeah, that could be why. It's just like when everybody talks about Sasquatch in the blurry videos. Sasquatch actually is blurry. It's just the way it is. And why are there ats? I don't see any at signs, Skeeter. What are you smoking? I think I know what you're smoking. Hey, welcome in, buddy. I'm casting I'm gonna troll down there. Now I gotta look. Anyone else in their lives see at signs showing up in front of names? Or is Skeeter smoking something? I think he's crazy. You gonna be fishing today, Chaos, or your family put you to work? Try to let some more line out. Leisha, what's up? You've seen it too? Alright. Some kind of glitch going on. Not YouTube. I don't believe that, Scotty. YouTube's perfect. Let me know if the signal goes to crap, if you guys could just say bad signal or something like that. We sometimes don't have good signal on the other side of the lake. And my truck broke down yesterday. Oh, man. Yesterday, I think, was the day you went out fishing, right? You had, like, the day off from work. Ken Drake, fish. Thank you. All the fish emojis we're going to try to get. Ooh, got a hit. Hold on, guys. I'm trolling out the back. I just had a hit. Are you talking about that little crown? No, not that. There's like they're putting the handle of the person, I guess, instead of the channel name. Oh, there's a hit. He's definitely got something out here. Out in the middle. Could be a pickerel. This is where it used to be, the pickerel used to be out here. I know we're in the middle of the lake, but there's some type of like a hump out here. And it used to be all lily pads. It's probably the roots of the lily pads still. But this used to be the spot to catch big pickerel. So I'm kind of interested in what's tapping us here. Of course, they're going to cut grass today. Why won't they cut grass today? Anyfin's here. Anyfin's live. Let's get the mowers out. Let's get the mowers out today. I'm going to fish this bank over here, I think. I'm just going to troll slowly over to it. Let the paddle tail do a little trolling out the back. Yeah, that's for sure, Dorothy. But luckily, I mean, on YouTube, you can trust everybody. Everybody's good, you know? Everybody's nice. You never have trolls or anything. My buddy said I was fighting the wrong part of the lake. I was fishing the wrong part of the lake. Yeah, I remember you saying your buddy said there was big pike in there and you were struggling. It happens. Oh, fish. Oh, we had one on. Trolling. Hold on, guys. It's weird that they're out there in the middle. We got caught some algae now. Now we're using a tiny swim bait, but I've caught them on tiny swim baits before. What is your starter bait? Right now I got a Crappie Man jig paddle tail on fish off. I got a Crappie Man paddle tail. There he is, fish on. What we got? Ooh. What do you guys call this? Blue GG, blue Gigi, brain rot. I call it a bluegill right there. Hooked right in your nostril. Try to point you back here where you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, he was a chunker. It's nice down the side of the lake, except there's a highway. There's a highway right behind those trees. Doesn't bother me too much, but kind of loses some. There's another one. Is he still on? No, he's off. Kind of loses the romantic appeal. He's just swimming with it. What the heck? That had to be a bluegill. Bluegills do that. They'll bite the tail of something and swim with it. You, Bob. You okay, Skeeter? Did you fall and bump your head again? Dang, 45 awesome people hanging out here. Here we go. I'll catch you all fishing this day. Guaranteed. Or your money back. Oh. Uh-oh. Just missed one. That's not good. I don't know if I'll get a second chance. There he is. We found the bluegill. I don't... shouldn't say that. I love bluegill, but I don't want to catch just bluegill. Ouch! You know what? I'm going to take you to the river. You're going to the river. I'm going to introduce you to my friend. My friend is a Gamakatsu 8/0 hook. Catch and release here, though. Lucky for him, or else he'd be catfish bait tomorrow. I ain't feeling great. Oh, man. Oh, I'll stretch my back out a little bit. Nice to fish a different part of the lake anyway, even if we're just going to catch bluegills here. We'll catch a couple of them before we move on. Maybe there's something bigger hanging out. Maybe I need to get some extra jigs and extra soft plastics and glue some up. You know, like it's annoying having to, like, if you're going to change color and you've glued your jigs to your soft plastics to your jig head. It's kind of annoying because then you got to like cut and retie another jig on. But it's also annoying having to like fix your jig after every single cast because these bluegills just constantly nip at it. That gets annoying too. So just not sure which is more annoying. Let's get around a little bit more. Really? Who's that, Skeeter? Who's that? I don't know. Definitely not me. I'm catching a multitude of different fish. I mean, fish no one's even caught before. These guys, they don't even have a hole in their lip, Skeeter. They don't have names. Come on. This way, boat. Well, this looks good back here. Control here a bit. Control down to where that goes in. That seems like pickerel heaven over there. What do you think? Back in here? If we're going to catch a pickerel, I think it's going to be back in here. You going to hook up this time? Got a fish hitting it, but... Yeah, we got him, I think. I paddled into him. Yeah, I got him. I paddled into him to set the hook. Fight, darn it. Now you're on TV. You can just fight. Look at this joker. What the heck? Waste a good drift on that fish. Clearly another different fish though. Skeeter, he was smaller. Hey Ken, what part of the world you in, buddy? Do you fish? I'd like to find out a little bit about people in our chat if I can. If you notice, I keep popped up a little bit later. I just needed a cup of coffee this morning. I was like, I got up on time. And I said, I need to drink this cup of coffee for a change. So I sat there and had breakfast and had some coffee. And then I went out and did everything I got to do to get out here on time. I think I got a fish on here. He ain't even fighting. There he is. Little largemouth bass right there. You must be in air conditioning because right now a hot cup of coffee doesn't sound good. I'm gonna work out here and then I'm gonna push in further. But like I tell people all the time, always work the water closest to you. Even if it looks better, you know, further in, you're gonna blow out fish. You might be passing up something really good. So fish the water near you before you fish the honey hole that you got your eye on. Work your way into it, in other words. You look like you need a hug. You are crazy, Skeeter. Get out of here. See, I left and those other two guys are trying to bully their way into Kevin's spot now. I'm gonna go ram their boat. They don't know what they're gonna get into though. You think you're gonna bully Kevin out of the way? Forget about it. I'll just let it drift us in this way, and then I'll swing the boat around, and we'll get back into the thick stuff. This all looks good to me. It could be out here. Skeeter, you ever coming home, or do you live in Ohio now? I think Skeeter moved. Some bubbles down here. Look at the looks of those bubbles. Sometimes with these paddle tails, I'll just stop reeling for about 3 seconds. And what happens is that paddle tail will drop and it'll spin on the way down. And sometimes you'll catch fish like only on that fall. Like that's all they want is that drop. That's how I fish a spinner bait too. So I've just kind of copied that over to a paddle tail. And it seems to work really good on the paddle tail too. I will be coming back home on the 6th and here in Ohio for my family reunion. They're probably like, I've never seen this guy. Who's this Skeeter guy? Is it your family, or you just saw some family and you're gonna just crash their place? And go out there like, oh, the Rockefellers. Yeah, that's my family. I just show up at their family reunion. Be like wedding crashers. It's getting good, guys. It's starting to look fishy here. Oh, I'm all up in there. It's got to catch a fish. I'm going to catch a fish on this cast. Big old chain picker. I feel it. Nice steady retrieve. Dang, you stupid piece of algae. You ruined it. You ruined my cast. Stinking piece of algae. Now they all have been found out. Every fish there knows. They just saw a big pink rubber minnow swim by with algae on its head. Ain't gonna bite it again. Nice, man. It's good to get away. That algae. I did a fast retrieve and it's still got algae on it. I'm going to just cast it in and twitch it. Look at all the turtles up there. Turtle heaven. Twitch it like a dying minnow here. So we get a reaction strike. This is. It's only like 2 feet. Only like 2 feet. Let's do a shorter cast where I can control the line. I don't want to have. Keep it shallow. Yep, that worked. Got him. Had to keep it out of the weeds. Oh, pumpkin seed, new species. Wait till you see this fish. This is an absolutely beautiful fish right here, guys. Look at the markings on that, the red. Hopefully the signal's okay. Hopefully the signal works. This is a beautiful fish. Like an aquarium fish. Get a good look at its head there. The markings like on the cheek. Here, try to switch the other way, see if it looks any better. Look at that. Beautiful fish. Yeah, it's a beautiful fish. My one really bit my finger again today and killed 3 of my other are they cichlids in the tank overnight? Is that what's because we were catching cichlids when we were down in Florida. Is that what you got, those guys? I don't know if we're catching aquarium fish or what. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, if I had more time, like we're so busy with the channel, I do want to get, like we've got a lot of tanks. I kind of want to get more into that stuff. But just don't have the time right now. Right now, budget-wise, we got to catch our food. Another one. Let's see what we got. Another pumpkin seed. Oh, bigger pumpkin seed. Look at this monster. Look at this monster. Another. Found the pumpkin seeds. This one I might be able to lip here, get you a better view. Look at that. Put you on the other side of the camera. Look at that. Get them back. Yeah, these guys. Now the cichlids are super aggressive. They fight like tanks. I mean, they were a lot of fun to catch. That's one of the videos I've yet to do because I'm way behind, but we have a cichlid catch and cook video that I filmed in Florida. Got to get that out. I think we still have 2 videos that we shot while in Florida that I got to put out. Pancake. Yeah, colorful pancake. It's really weedy back here, so I'm doing a pretty fast retrieve. Oh, man, he hit right here. Let's see if I can just get him back. Oh. Do you like a figure 8 like you would do for muskie? It was right here. Just cast it this way, see if we can get him. It's right there. Kind of looked like a bass though. It might have been a bass. They don't stick around. They usually go back about 12 feet. When you see them swirl like that, like a muskie will just sit there, or a pickerel will just sit there. A bass retreats after it takes a swipe like that, in my opinion. Yeah, at least the weeds are semi under. We have about 6 inches to fish here, Chaos. River Rat, what's up? What's up? What's the target? You're asking a channel called Anything Is Possible what the target fish is, my friend. But it's crappie and bass here. I would love to get a pickerel out of here. I haven't caught one in years out of here though. But some old dude was like, "Oh yeah, they're down there still." Like, all right. I mean, I'm not that sucky at fishing. Damned if I've caught one in years. But we're trying. Caught some pumpkin seed and bluegills. Just got a couple real nice pumpkin seeds. Got a couple like half decent bass. Oh, that was a good hit right there. It's heavy fish. Kenner, what's up, buddy? Got to go north on that lake. Nice. Oh, what the hell was that? Didn't sound right. I don't know if I just broke something or what. Nope. Must have hit my paddle. Not a lot of room on this kayak. Hunting Hound, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're having a good day, bud. We got 58 awesome people hanging out. Appreciate you guys. Why don't we get a whole bunch of people in my chat? I'm almost freaking tangled up. Hope you guys like staring at woods while hearing me curse about trying to untie something. It was a simple tangle until I tried to fix it. It quickly became a lot more impressive. Oh, hear that big bullfrog? Dang, today's July 1st. Frog season just started. Forgot about that. We're gonna have to do some live frogging. You guys want to see some frog hunting? That's gonna be coming this week. I think I got it out. Yeah, I got it. Here we go. It's just a little kayak right here. I don't know. 6 feet, 8 feet. Mr. Ted, Spuds Ted, lent it to us for the summer. Gave us 2 kayaks to use. Otherwise, we'd be stuck on a bank fishing. He said he wasn't using them. We were welcome to use them, so we went over and we picked it up. So I'm still, I mean, I've kayaked fish a lot during my life, but not going live. The camera all up in the cockpit is something new for me. Anything over 10 feet. Yeah, everything's got to be registered here. It's registered. I got all my... Oh, got a fish right now. Oh, dang. There's a bass. Little tiny bass came up and hit it while I was drifting. Yeah, everything's got to be registered here. I got all my launch permits so I can get onto the rivers and stuff. Tassie, welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing good. Ken on the other side of the lake. I came over here. I'm catching them. I'm getting a lot of bites over here. Love to catch a pickerel. Not using the ideal pickerel bait. Kind of like muskie fishing around here. Like, if you want to go muskie fishing, you know, they sell all these expensive muskie baits you can use, but it's a fish of 10,000 casts, so you're better off just going bass fishing and kind of rig up so you could catch bass, but also handle a muskie. You know what I mean? Know the averages, know what you're dealing with. Especially when you're trying to go live. You try to go live for muskie fishing, you're going to be skunked most days. So, oh, dang, is that a log? I could have sworn I saw a fish hit that though. I got a spot close where we get them pretty regularly. Yeah, we got some spots here. We get on them pretty good fish there. Especially through the ice, it's all choked up with weeds. We slay them pretty good, but I want to, it's like a mission thing. Like, I catch plenty of chain pickerel. I want to get them out of here. I want to get them out of here. I caught like a 38 incher here as a kid, a long time ago. I caught a monster. Back when you could have engines in here. It's just like curious of where they all got to. The amount of food in here. I think swimming right at the boat. Fish on though. I wonder if he's getting chased. Let me let some line out. I think he's getting chased. See if he gets eaten. It's a little bluegill. He'd be perfect. Get slammed by a bigger fish here. Oh, all right. Bluegills definitely fight harder than pumpkin seeds, I'll tell you that much. You want to talk? You want to say something? Tell your side of the story? Okay. All right, buddy. 100 thumbs up. I appreciate that. Thank you all for the 100 thumbs up. Guys are awesome. Demon Smasher. What's going on, bro? Smashing demons? Pushing a little bit further over here now. You should have hooked him up for bait. I kind of did there, Frank. I kind of let him hang out there. If you saw that, it's catch and release here. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to let him go, but you could kind of dilly-dally, which is what I did. We've been doing that lately. Well, not even intentionally, but we have a huge bass that's been smoking crappie in here, lost in. We've been hooking up on, every time we catch a smaller crappie over there by the beaver dam, there's like a 10-pound largemouth that comes up and eats them. It's crazy. Love the fishing. Awesome. Appreciate that. That's what we do here. We get done here, I'm going home and we're making shark quesadillas for lunch. I don't want to spoil my short, but you guys came in and watched my live. I'll tell you what it is. It's based off of the Wawa ranch and pickle chicken quesadilla, but instead of chicken, we grill the shark meat and then we use that with a little bit of sour cream. That's what we're making for lunch today. We'll put a video out on it. But since you guys are in here, I'll tell you the recipe right now. That's the shark we caught last night, 2 nights ago. We caught it like 1 in the morning. We got Josie in here. Troll hunter, welcome in. Happy hunting here. We have a troll or two. Spend some time, I'll wrench you up and you can really get the troll hunting. But right now, you got to pass the troll test. It's kind of tough with a name like Troll Hunter. You got to pass the troll test yourself. It's tough. I may go live one of these days from the house. I feel like with kayak fishing as of late, I feel like I haven't been able to interact with you guys as much as bank fishing when I'm sitting there bored watching rods. So I feel like I need a day where I just sit inside and chillax, shoot the you know what, and have a chill live, just talk to y'all. So maybe we'll do that one of these days this week. I don't know. But cooperating this week, so at the moment we're going to get on some fish. I'm getting hit in here every cast. That's why I'm spending time here. It's like you got 3 seconds to catch a fish. If you don't get it on that first hit, you get all the weeds on there. Ooh, missing a lot of chat here. Post recipes or something. Yeah, I have a whole playlist. If you guys are looking for recipes for me, I have a whole playlist, guys. It's called, I've got 3 of them. I got catch and cooks. I've got wild game and fish recipe playlist. And I've got my favorite, the trash fish catch and cook playlist. So if you guys are looking for recipes, man, go there. They're all simple, cheap recipes. The most expensive ingredients are the fish. There's a lot on there, most of which we've caught ourselves. But I am a fishmonger at night, part-time, so I have access to a lot of fish. One of my buddies, I guess he's my boss. I think he might be my boss. I'm not sure. That I work with, cut me up some striped bass cheek meat last night. So I'm pumped to cook that up on these bigger saltwater fish. It's my playlist. If you go to my channel, right, just go as possible. You go to the channel, you see there's tabs. There's videos, there's shorts, there's lives, which we're on now, and then there's playlists. I have 2,000 videos out there that I've spent probably 40 hours on each video. So people that think YouTubing's easy, they haven't done it because they don't know what it takes. But yeah, I make most of my money on my long form videos and my shorts. The only money I make from these are donations and basically like members. But as far as making money, it's on watch time. And my watch time I get on my recipes and my videos that I shoot with the GoPro. But you grow your channel by going live. You get a lot of people hanging out. So you gotta, my opinion, I do all of it. I do all of it. I like doing the shorts. I like doing the videos. How many you got today? Can you see? We're letting them go. Juan Hazrel today. This is catch and release at this lake. I don't know. I haven't been counting. Probably 20. Thank you for the sub. Kevin from South Boston. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I'm trying to keep up with chat. So if you're new to my channel, leave a comment on a video. I read every single comment before bed every single day. I will connect back. I like putting faces with names. So when you guys like sub and you watch, I like to be able to go watch a couple videos of you so I know, who you are, and it's enjoyable. So I'm not just out here talking to myself all day. I kind of have, faces. Let's go on the other side of this. I'm gonna cross all the way over. I think these fish are on to me. It's more than a full-time job, fish stick. It really is, man. I could go work at like Walmart and make a lot more money. I've made pretty decent money, but I took early retirement just to spend more time with the kids, and this lifestyle is already what we do. So if you're gonna start a channel, you better do on something that you enjoy doing, and you're probably gonna do it anyway. So literally all I do is push play. Like, we've always been like this. I just have a lot more time to do it. We got bubbles here. That might be a beaver. Let's see if this thing comes up and splashes us. I don't know if you guys see that right off the bow. There's bubbles. This could get interesting. Get ready for a heart attack. If he splashes us, either you or I are gonna have a heart attack. It's going right under the boat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Be nice, beaver. Be nice. You're like Jaws is chasing me. Alright, we're safe. Hey. I want to hit this spot where it's got different type of grass growing right here. And then to the right or the starboard, we got a big old rock boulder there. I want to hit that next too. Catch and cook beaver. Heck yeah, beaver's good eating. They eat it up in Alaska. Right. Here we go. Oh, right away. Good fish. Good fish. Maybe not a good fish. He just fought hard for about 3 seconds. Oh, maybe. I don't know. What do we got here? What do we got? Oh, huge bluegill. Hybrid. We got a hybrid. This is cool. This is a hybrid between a pumpkin seed and a bluegill. Or he's just an ugly pumpkin seed. I think he's a hybrid. He doesn't have the red on the side. Pure blood. Oh, he does have a little bit of red. I still think he's a hybrid though. Beautiful fish. Gamey, pumpkin spice, pumpkin spice bluegill. Let me get Ken wrenched up. Like somebody with a sense of humor. All right, let's back up a little bit before I blow out the spot. It can be gamey. It can be gamey. I think you're thinking, like when, to me, I just had some tail meat when I was in Alaska, and it kind of tasted like a good fish. I don't know. Oh, dang, that's a good fish. Another bluegill? They're fighting like tanks in here. Dang. Oh, that's a bass. I wonder why. I don't know what I hit. I don't know what I hit, but NJ Maniac came up on my screen. Even when I'm live, NJ Maniac's coming in the stream. And I just saw him looking like he's out carp fishing somewhere. What the heck? There we go. What the heck, Mark? Get out of my live, Mark. I don't know why he popped up. I do watch a lot of NJ, but it's funny. I hit the wrong button. There's NJ out there burping his seltzer water. Oh, man. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It's fun on like 4-pound fluoro, man. Little ultralight. I'm using my trout rod out here today. Kev's got the bass set up. He's trying to get that 10-pounder. Breeze is nice. It's stopping her phone from overheating today. Am I tangled? I feel like I'm tangled. They've been hitting it like right away in this spot. Of course they don't this time. Back up. Yo, yo, yo. Was that Zyro? Can't see who that was. Got a little bit of glare now. Try to turn the boat a little bit. Maybe I'll get rid of some of that glare. Callie, Pamela, welcome in, welcome in. This is why I need to do a live from the house. We've got so many new people coming over the channel lately. Maybe I'll do a StreamYard in a couple days. We'll just sit back and I'll take a day off from fishing and I'll let some people fish on my panel and we'll just have a nice chat or something. Look at this bait right here, bait. What do you think, 8/0 hook? Fit that one, little 8/0 hook, throw them out in the river tomorrow. You lucky you were born in a catch and release lake, buddy. Off he goes. That is North Som. See, I can read when somebody else calls someone out. Blobbert, I know who that is. That's Zyro. Why so Zyro? He's the only one that calls me Blobbert. He tried to call me Bobbert, but I told him, how dare you call me that? Don't disrespect me like that. My name's Blobbert. Look at those bubbles. Let's catch that beaver, guys. Here. What the heck is that? What would he do if you actually hooked the beaver? Perfect. Here we go. Nice paddle tail. Beavers love paddle tails. A couple twitches. I'm drifting away, so I really don't have to reel much. Probably can just troll this and let the wind do the work. Bobby Mother, that's Colby. I can't read the names because they're in blue because I modded every last person on Earth up. And blue doesn't show up really good with the glare of the sun. The white does. Maybe I have to unmod everybody so I can see them. Colby cheese. There's a dead branch over here. The glorious red-winged blackbird up there. Beautiful bird. That's him calling. Oh, missed him. There he is. Fish on right in front. Little bass. Come over here. Come over here, buddy. Tomorrow we're heading to the river if it's not flooded out. We're going to try to find this one's great-great-grandmom. Oh, no, don't go under my seat. You do not want to go down there. Bass up your, you know what? Okay, we got him. Okay, cheers. Nope. Oh, perfect. Okay. Coming right at that. I have to reel faster. Oh man, the sun's coming back out. I was really enjoying that. It felt really nice. Let's go up to that boulder. I'm not really done with this lower spot, but let's hit the boulder first. I'm gonna hit the dock too. The dock sometimes fire. Come all the way out here in the boat. The dock is where I caught 100 fish in 4 hours. What, 2 weeks ago now? That was a fun dive. I have to remember to paddle like easier so I don't tilt the camera all over the place. I forget it's not a race. Oh, look at this turtle heaven over here. Straight off the bow, keep the point. There's like a log or a rock. It's got like 100 turtles on it. What is that thing? Some type of structure. No, it doesn't have it. It only has like 2 turtles. I'm going to throw a cast in there. That looks perfect. Make a quick cast. If I'm not tangled for a change. There we go. I'm going to hit it again. You guys in chat are awesome. I'm trying to read what I can when the sun's, you know, working with us, not against us. But right now it's really hard. Doesn't know how to read, guys. Don't let him fool you. And I read that, Zyro. Get in there. Oh, I caught a lily pad. I can read just fine. Read at 3rd grade level. Thank you very much. Oh, fish on. What is this guy? Oh. 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 Look at this big ugly. Ow! Dang! Oh, I got 2 kids and that's it. No more kids. Oh. Ow! What the hell? I don't like this fish. You're an a-hole. You're an a-hole, dude. Look how ugly he is. Not my fault you're ugly, man. Damn. Do I have a fish? I got another snagged wood. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Chaotic moment here. How did I snag? Like I just had a fish on. How am I snagged already? Didn't even cast. It's Irish talking crap. Got it. Let's get the heck out of here. Yeah, bad fish, man. It's a rude fish. Turn the camera around. Alvina, hello. I'm gonna be hard not to cuss. Yeah, man. Yeah, as soon as I graduated college, like I think I was in college when I started teaching. I had like an emergency certification, but I was like a 1st through 3rd gym teacher. So I learned not to curse real quick. I had to put a filter on, you know what I mean? But the older you get, the harder it is to keep that filter on. Ah, a little painted turtle right there. See his little head in front of us? Peter, I feel like you told me the hula popper last time. You just coming in here telling me the hula popper. Why don't you use my bait? Oh, look at that. Look at that. No hula popper. Don't need no stinking hula popper. Actually, in here, the pads are like just on the sides. You know what I mean? Like, if the pads are out in the middle more, I'd throw more poppers in here. But they sprayed them all away. There ain't really any pop. There's not much out in the middle. Otherwise, it would be really good. It still would work. There's nothing wrong with it. You definitely, I can definitely catch a lot more with this. I should bring it out and do some more top water, just change it up a bit. But today was kind of a failed mission, to be honest with you. We were out to get that 10-pounder, but we didn't get the bait. My son's out on the other side of the lake, so we were going to team up, catch some monster bait, and he was going to go after that monster bass he saw. Finally, I fished. Can you translate that into freedom units for me, Zyra? You would get bigger fish. I'd get skunked, Peter. Come on. I think we all know that. I'd get skunked. Oh. Monster fish, Peter. Monster. Absolute monster. Are you a local, Peter? Are you near me? I don't really want to blow out the spot for nothing. But if you're local, I'll let you know. It's just a small local lake. AJ, have a good rest, bro. You hear that drag? Cool drag. Appreciate you and Tazzy. I'm in Kentucky. Yeah, it's just a little local lake. We're in Pennsylvania. It's not a huge lake. This lake's actually catch and release. We got a lot of water where I live, a lot of water. So there's so many different ponds, which is why we wanted to get the kayak. All these little local lakes that you can't have an engine in, you know. We've been just stuck bank fishing, walking through, getting poison ivy, getting all kinds of rashes, getting all cut up. You know, doing that old hustle. So we were like, you know what, why don't we just get kayaks? And Ted, who's often in our chat, silently watching, hit us up and said, I got kayaks I'm not using if you want them. And yeah, we've been kayak fishing ever since. It's a lake, a little lake. If you guys were watching all my winter lives, ice fishing, this lake has a little creek that then goes into another lake, like 2 miles from us. We were fishing. There, we got a fish on right off the bow. Oh, he's off. Man, I never really had him hooked. He was just coming at me the whole time. That was the lake we were ice fishing. It's kind of connected to this, but you can't get to it from here because it basically goes into the ground. There's a local pond lake. They never put more fish in it. It's been out fish. Yeah, that's why I did. You know, if you were local, I'd give you the name of it, but I don't want to blow it out just to blow it out. You know, you still need a permit here legally to fish it. You have to get a $15 launch permit, but they don't really enforce it. I got it. I spent, you know, $60 for the whole family to legally fish here. So I wish they would enforce it because I'm kind of pissed when everyone else fishes and I had to spend all that money. But yeah, Jerry, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. If you guys like the horizontal view, we do that on the member live. So if you guys like horizontal views for 99 cents a month when we fish public, when we fish the members only stuff, we turn the phone the other way. The reason I don't do that public is YouTube does not push those. So instead of having, you know, 50,000 views, you're lucky if you get 100. It's sad, but true. But we do a lot of member-only fishing. It only costs 99 cents a month. I'm not trying to get anybody to pay money. If you don't got it, don't do it. But if that's something that you might be interested in, we do a lot of fishing. We do a lot of fishing with the members. Ooh. And a lot of our members will put it on the TV. Because we'll make sure we have a nice backdrop and do a lot, like, not ASMR, but a lot of nice, peaceful, beautiful scenes, especially saltwater. And we'll just go out and fish. The murky, no. No, this is, oh, dang, see him hit it on top? It runs in the Ridge Valley. Fish stick, just email me. I'll tell you right where it is. Oh, fish on. We got a crappie down here. You're on the wrong side of the lake, bro. You're on the wrong side of the lake. What are you doing over here? Probably trying to get away from that big old bass. Yo, man, Zyra, we eat a lot of fish, man. We eat a lot of fish. I can fill my freezer with these before these bass pro anglers can fill their freezer. I'll tell you that much, because I do it. I got a lot of, you know, trophy friends. There you go, Steve-O just gifted out a membership. Oh, Lord, look at that. Zyro's got it. Zyro's got it, Steve. Look what you've done now. Look what you've done. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now I get harassed on my own member lives. Blobbert. More blobbert. Steve, you the man, brother. Oh, man. Yeah, honestly, we fish a lot, and I just can't talk more than like 4 hours. My voice goes out. So I just, you know, it's nice to be able to just turn the camera after 4 hours, go member only, and just kind of relax a little bit more and chat a lot less, because there's a lot less people in there. That's the other reason we like doing it. Covers the gas and bait and keeps the channel afloat, basically. This and my part-time job and my wife working, all of it comes together to make this possible every day. Oh, that's a good one. I think I say that every time. This one does not feel like a good one. I need to wait longer to say that. It's a bluegill. I need to wait long. They hit it, and my first word is a good one, and then I bring this up. Next thing you know, Zyro's making fun of me again. Zyro, you're a member now. You can't be mean to me. That's what he said. Fish stick, I hear you, brother. You don't know how many years I worked behind a desk watching these YouTubers thinking, what the hell? I want to do that. But all you got to, it's simple. If you guys want to do this full time, it's really easy. Okay? There's only one thing you need to do. The most important thing to do is find a rich woman to marry. No, I'm just kidding. She ain't that rich. We both used to make the same amount of money. And then it was like we were spending more than I was making, taking care of the kids, getting the food and after school stuff. And I'm like, man, it's like we're working for somebody else for nothing. Like, why don't we just have one of us stay home? And then, as luck would have it, COVID hit and our company made bad decisions and outsourced a bunch of us, and that was it. COVID killed our job, basically. So it was a blessing in disguise. Yo, Cast Blast got one. That is awesome. Appreciate it. Cast Blast was a former member as well. That's Sam. Sam's an awesome dude. Glad he got it. So I know money's tight with him because he does it full time as well. So that's a great person to get that membership, Steve. Even though he was a member previously, it's good. I'm glad to see him get it. Oh, dang! What is that? I'm not going to say it. See? Dirty little... That thing pulled drag. Pulled drag. Now I'm facing the wrong way, but you know what? Let's cast out there. Yeah, Sam from Cast Blast Camp, he's come into some of the lives. I remember one where I was live with the members for like 8 hours, and he was in there the entire time. It's really cool. 28 awesome people hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I think we need to move a little bit. couple more casts and let's go on the other side of the lake. I just need to get some air. Just need to... Fish is a fish. There he is. Catching too many fish here. I gotta move. Can't be catching too many fish. Guys will expect too much of me. That's a beautiful bluegill, though. I love you, bluegill. I know Zyro hates you because you're not big enough, but you know what? You're perfect in my world. You're perfect bluegill, and you're actually a pretty big bluegill. So don't let Zyro put you down. Tell him what you think. Go. Screw you, Zyro. Say screw you. Okay. Cool. Yeah, that's a nice one. I didn't condone that behavior. He said it himself. He said screw you, Zyro, and I didn't. That's what the bluegill said. English, please. English, English. I got bluegill together in a tank. They get along. I got two gillies in with my white sucker and my catfish. They all live in perfect harmony. It's the new model for the world. We could learn a lot. But that catfish is trying to get big enough to eat the bluegill. I know. He keeps eyeing them up. He's like, one of these days he's going to eat that bluegill. Jamie's got 7 cats. I knew that wasn't anybody on our river because our river ain't producing. That's awesome. Jamie is fishing and hunting outdoors. He's fishing down in South Carolina. Awesome guy. Y'all from the channel know him well. He took us out on the boat. We shot some videos out there. Fished live a bit. Put us on our first blue cat ever. Bluegill's good eating. Yeah, I got a 65-gallon tank. A lot of spots for him to hide, though. But, yeah, they get along just fine in there. I don't know if it matters, but one's a red breast and one's a bluegill. They're 2 different, like subspecies maybe that makes a difference. I'm back for a few. Skeeter's awake again. I think Skeeter passed out for a minute, but he's back. Oh, there's Littlefin. We'll go check in with Littlefin. Yep, go check out hunting, fishing and hunting outdoors. He runs a really good life too, nice and peaceful. Beautiful boat. Beautiful boat. Big engine, like 200 horsepower engine. Nice spread. Really nice live. I enjoy watching. Tim, I'm still kind of half mad at myself for telling him to go vertical because I really miss his horizontal lives. They were so beautiful. He was one of the channels I'd always put on the big screen. I loved watching him on the big screen because it was such a beautiful view. I really wish YouTube would change that. Stop pushing the vertical so much and push a little bit more of the horizontal stuff. I know what they're trying to compete with TikTok. All the kids are carrying phones and all. But dang, that's nice. I mean, even on the phone, you can take your phone and lay it sideways and get the nice wide view. There's Sebastian. Welcome in, Sebastian. Hope you're doing good, brother. There's Littlefin. See what he's up to. Track down my ute. It looks like he's on, as usual. Kid does nothing but catch fish, man. Just a fish slaying machine over there. One awesome people hanging out. Let's see what time it is. 9:47. Plenty of time. You can hit this shoreline. I want to work this line all the way down past the dock. After we say hi to Littlefin here. Explorador, welcome in. Just dunking my hat and get my head a little wet. Oh, that feels good. What's up, bro? Caught a lot of fish at the other end of the lake. Yeah, bluegill, crappie, pumpkin seeds, some really big pumpkin seeds. Yeah, a couple bass. I caught the huge one down there. Yeah. I don't know, 7 or 8, I'd say. 7 or 8 ounces. Yeah, pumpkin spice blue GG. Ken's calling them pumpkin spice bluegills. What is it? Oh, hold on, guys. He's got a big fish here. Let him pull you around, bud. You got a big fish on. Put the tip under you if you have to. Oh, he's not that big? He looked huge. He was yanking drag. You got that YouTube drag setting. You kidding me? That's all he is?
I didn't have YouTube bass on too.
You had the YouTube drag setting.
No, I didn't. It's a nice bass though.
Yeah, it is a nice bass. Hold him up if you can. There you go. Nice.
Dude, I thought he was like a 10-pound.
Yeah, the way he pulled drag, he was slammed it hard. Appreciate it, PR.
Yeah, all I'm doing is swimming. Dude, that sun's killing me. I got this.
You need to go up in the car and cool down. Need to wear a hat. Huh?
Are you not hot or something?
No, see, nice crappie. I take my hat cap and I dunk it in the water and you put it on you. It cools you right down, bud. You should start wearing one. Yeah, Luke. What's up, Luke? You know what I'm talking about, the YouTube drag.
At least today we can go swimming, right?
Yep, and go swimming again. Oh no, anyone else have pixels? I'll go on the other side of the lake if we're pixelated. Let me know. It's us, probably not you. Oh, I got a big wind knot here. Hold on. Man. Might be retying this one. Might be retying this one. Yeah, I'm retying. Happened a few times. How's it right now? What a mess. Go out in the middle. There's more of a current breeze out there, but it's nice.
There's fish out there, though.
Yeah, there are.
In the middle.
Yep.
Have you caught one?
Yeah.
No, you haven't.
You don't think I've caught a fish? What are you talking about? Well, if you're hot, I'm just saying, go out there and cool down a minute. If you can't tie a knot, tie a lot. I don't know. I do the one where you spin it like 7 times and you go through the loop by the eye and then you go through the loop that just created. That's my go-to knot. From guiding and fishing in the dark, I really suggest picking one knot that works for you, that you can tie blindfolded. Because when you get old and you can't see, I can tie that knot blindfolded, literally. So that's what I like. And there's a couple other knots I'll tie in certain situations, but Skeeter said he's hot, but he doesn't look good naked. Skeeter is definitely on something special today. Got a different brand out there in Ohio. Yeah, nice breeze out here, bud. Yeah, I don't need bifocals, Luke. I'd rather just walk around bouncing in the walls. They, I just feel like you're giving in, Luke. Try just walking the walls a couple more years. Maybe when I hit like 230 pounds, then I'll just give in. I'll just give up completely. Get bifocals. But right now, I just keep squinting. I do need like reading glasses though. All right, here's what I do, Luke. Let me show you. I have on my whistle, I have a magnifying glass. That's what I use. When I got to read like prescription bottles, I pull out the magnifying glass. Yeah, I know it does, man. I know it does. I'm just joking. True Reviews, welcome in, bud. Just retying here. If Luke would let me use his bifocals, it'd be done a lot sooner. This is what I do. Spin, spin, spin. We're fishing in Pennsylvania. Where are you from, True Reviews? Creates a little loop right there. Take the tag in. Go through the loop. I don't know if you guys can see that. Through the loop. Back through the loop that created. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good, good. Getting them on the fly. Nice. What do you eat? What type of fly do you use?
Just a popper.
Just a little.
Chartreuse.
Nice. The little legs that stick out. Yeah, nice. Mostly crappie you're catching on them, or bass?
Caught a crappie after all. Caught a crappie today.
Really? All we're catching.
That's all you're catching?
Yeah.
What are you using?
Crappie man jig.
Nice.
Little swim bait, basically. 1.5-inch paddle tail, the 1/64 jig head. Kev, I'm gonna go back over the beaver dam. All right.
Right, guys, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, we're done.
Once it gets hot, that's the place to go. True Reviews. Just bought a little farm up here and moved here about 5 months ago. Oh, I was talking to you, wasn't I, on another channel? Let me add you. That is a mod. You know it's my town too, right? We live in the same town now. So, you got to find out where this lake is, man. Hit me up on the side, True Reviews, if you don't know about this place. Nice little lake. You got to pay the township $15 for a launch permit, but it's worth it. They've got an ADA, handicap accessible boat launch there, which I use with my older boy. I use it too. It's just nice to have, especially if my back goes out on me. I can still get up on that thing. Oh, this kid's racing me for my spot. Yeah. So this is up in by Marlboro Elementary School, so up by Green Lane Park. All right, we overheated. I just dumped you guys in the lake. I threw the phone in the water. Hopefully that cools it down enough. We're gonna go on the other side of the lake where we have a little more breeze, and hopefully the breeze keeps it cool. Hold on, good stuff. We should be back, Zyro. No more spinny, I hope. Where the heck's this breeze? I see it in the trees, but I don't feel it on the water. I gotta find it. Where the hell's this breeze? Like every tree's blowing, but I feel nothing where I am. Yeah, I put you guys in the water to cool you off. I can go in the bushes if I have to, but then there won't be a breeze. You either gotta like hit shade quick or hit a breeze quick. Maybe both. Yeah, that cloud would be nice. Get that cloud on top of the sun. This looks good. Maybe I'll sneak in here for a minute. Get in under this tree a minute. Yeah, this should be good. My email is a good way to do it. True reviews. Here's my. Oh. All right, I got you. I screenshotted it. Thank you. I'll email you. Yeah, definitely get you up with some of the local spots here. This is a really nice one, especially if you're just looking for a nice chill place to come and fish. It's got some good fish in it too, but gets rid of a lot of the riffraff. Just $15 a year fee, which you see the dock over there. I don't know if you have a boat, but it's one of those really nice docks. It has a built-in bench. It's got rod holders. It's got the ADA boat launch. It's a really beautiful spot to come and hang out. And it's a 8-minute drive from Schwenksville. And loaded with crappie. Even though those guys didn't catch any crappie, it's loaded with them. Tom Dean, welcome, welcome. Yeah, it's nice, man. Especially coming from Pottstown. I don't think you have too much spots like this down that way. We're just up in like the hills above Schwenksville here, so the radio towers to the left. You got the reservoir there, you got the Perky there. We got a lot of little lakes here. Float the murky Perky, then Father Ben and Cindy shoot a game of pool. We are going to do some Perky stuff. We almost went down there today, but it looked like it was going to be high. It really didn't, you know, it wasn't really as high as I thought it was going to be. Yeah. I mean, Philly's got some great fishing, but it's still not, you know, it's not as enjoyable because of all the other crap you got to deal with, and it looks polluted. It just doesn't look clean. It's nothing better than fishing a spot that's peaceful. You know what I mean? Like, I always have to think about YouTube and the whole streaming part of it. Oh, there we go, right in front of the boat. But it's so nice to just come out here and relax. I mean, beautiful place. Beautiful bluegill. Right here. Whoop, just slammed my phone. Hold still, hold still. Really yellow belly there. Yeah, there's some nice, we've gotten some nice carp out of the Perky. Who said that? Hey, hopefully you saw our lives when we were slaying them down there around the spawn. Right before the pre-spawn, we had some 4 carp days down there, and we were catching like 25 pounders, you know, some decent carp. But the river's got some monsters. Yeah, if any other locals want to get into, you know, if you're into the kayaking, let me know, because we could do some float trips then if we had multiple vehicles, you know. We could drop the kayaks off at one spot, and then we could do a float trip, fish on. We could do a float trip down to the other car and then carpool back up. And another bluegill. Bluegills are all down here. Is that Artessa? A little hard to see. Hi, Artessa. That was creepy. Okay. I'm so down for a float trip. Nice. Oh, I just had a hit. Dude, he just stole my bait. He hit it right there. He just stole my crappie man jig. It's floating back up. Kevin says they don't float. Look at that. It's floating back up. It's floating back up. Do crappie man jigs float? Yes, they do. Right there. We got it back. Awesome, Mike. All right. Nice. Wait, you guys both Mike? Mine too? No, we can't. You both can't be Mike. I'm not that good with names to begin with. Can't have two mics. You guys are gonna have to get new names. Can't deal with that. Oh Lord. Two locals and they're both named Mike. What could go wrong here? Okay. Perfect. You're fish. All right. We settled that. I want to fish the lower lake. It's just for a 4-hour live, it's not enough. It's so jacked up with weeds. I don't think I could do 4 hours in there. So we'd have to either hit it and run, you know. We losing the M. We got Mike and we got Ike. I think that might be a YouTube glitch. I don't know. I don't know, Zyro. Don't ask me. I'm trying to catch fish. Who's losing the end? We got Mike and we got Ike. Yeah, True Reviews says, my name is Mike. Fish Stick said, mine too. Back to fishing. Why so Zyro? Yo, nobody. Is that a new channel, man? What's up with that? You got a new channel? Is it nobody or somebody? There's Mr. Perry. Welcome in, Albert. Hope you're having a good day. Getting our small fish on today. Tried to come out. We wanted to catch that monster bass, but we didn't really get the right bait for it. Kev's got the bass gear. He might throw some bigger stuff at it, but we're just going to chill. And tomorrow we're going to go down to the river, I hope. If the river... Oh, there we go. Fish on. Nice. Oh, another pumpkin seed. Look at this one. I'm going to turn the camera around in a second. This one's beautiful, too. The colors in this fish are amazing. I mean, that's an aquarium fish right there. Hold it like that. All right, here you go, buddy. A different nobody? Okay. There's a lot of nobodies out there. Another nobody. Everybody's somebody. I'm all in the weeds. If I catch a fish, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm all up in the lily pads with 4-pound tests. Yeah, the stripes are awesome, man. Yeah, we'll work out a float. Awesome, nobody. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping in. I've got fluoro on here. I mean, you don't need it, but this is my trout setup. We were fishing for some wild browns occasionally, so I put fluoro on. There's Sal. I'm out of your state, Sal. All set to return to your ocean. I'm out of there. We're going to try to make that weekly, man. We're looking for spots to, now that I'm away from Kevin, I can kind of tell you what we're trying to do. Trying to find like maybe a campsite or something that we can rent for the season down the shore. I mean, I work 3 or 4 days a week part-time, but we could spend a lot of the other days down there during the summer months. So kind of starting to check around for that stuff and look at the options, but we want to make saltwater like a permanent thing on here. Seagar's great line. I don't know if this is that, but all right, Zyra, have a good day at work. We did Sal end up with a shark the other night. We got 8 more of those croakers and a decent sized dogfish shark. So we're cooking that shark for lunch. We like shark. We We fillet them right. We fish at 82nd again, so we filleted it right on the table, like immediately. Filleted it out. I'm gonna grill it. I got it soaked in a little bit of lemon and rosemary and Cajun spices. So we're gonna whip that thing out, put them on the grill, and we're gonna make shark quesadillas for lunch with ranch and pickles. Kids are gonna love it. Just be careful in Ocean County campsites. Yeah. We probably check out Ocean View first, like in Sea Isle, because that's where we're going Assateague this year, but we always the last like 10 years we go down there for a week every summer, and we always get a site there, so we love that spot, which is why I fish in that area so much, because I made friends with Cameron from Boulevard Bait and Tackle, which is like right across from the campground. I'm in his store every day on vacation. Dogfish nuggets, yeah, it's good stuff, man. Dogfish, they excrete adrenaline or a pheromone or whatever you want to call it through their skin, so you want to bleed them out immediately and get the skin off and get the meat out basically as quick as you can. But honestly, we've cooked probably 2 dozen of them in the last few years, and I haven't tasted any negative flavor in any of them. And some of them, we didn't really get them processed as quickly as we would have liked to, just because of the situation or whatever. And even on those, they've been really good. So I don't know. Cumberland access some of the... Hit the wrong button there. Yeah, I'll have to do some of that research. Thank you for that info, though, Sal. We want to do a lot of backwater kayaking. We want to get out there and get into the saltwater kayaking scene. I don't usually go out on headboats or anything. I mean, I'm kind of like Kevin is. I'd rather do it myself. I don't like... They're so expensive. I don't have the money for one thing. Unless I'm going out with buddies or something, we're going to have some beers and a boat ride or whatever. I just don't get any satisfaction in getting guided to catch fish. I'll do it if it's a new species, like, I'm going to Florida, I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Then it's worth your while, because you're going to learn a lot of tips real quick. But to go after like stripers or something like that, I know what I'm doing. I just need the boat or whatever, I'd rather do it myself. They might know more than me, but I guarantee I can outwork almost anybody to get on the fish. It might take us all damn day, but we'll get something good. Oh, my swim bait's not quite perfect. I gotta resituate them here. How's it going? A lot of small fish. Nice mix of fish. It's going pretty good, and I can't complain. Silly Salmon, what's going on, buddy? Caught some of your live yesterday. Was that your first live? Did really good if that was your first one. Look like a pro out there. Let that sink a little bit and start a steady retrieve. I hope that sun stays in. I'm going to put the camera on me because I'm going to cast along the edge here again instead of in front of the boat. Perfectly positioned to pull out a pickerel if there's one in here. Just going to swim it through and give it some aggressive twitches like a dying fish and get something decent here. I don't know. I mean, they say they're still in here, but every lake that has pickerel, you can usually see the babies up on the side in the shallows. I'm not seeing anything like that. Let's see. a cap in Jacksonville. Mullica River. Dang. Yeah, I know bull sharks can get pretty aggressive. They're probably the most aggressive shark you'd encounter down there. Right down the street from the Italian Kitchen. Oh, nice. Right down at the Italian Kitchen, down the street from the Italian Kitchen. Hey, yo, Sam, you got a membership gifted to you today by Fishing with Steve. So your star is back, man. Awesome, awesome. Glad to have you back on the member side here. Manasquan Reservoir. Nice. Yeah, we have we got a couple spots near us, but they just don't have signal. Kev caught a monster when he was just a little baby. Like, he was still in like diapers, and he caught one. I think it was like 33 inches. I don't know. The thing was massive. It looked like a big northern. It was so big. Caught it in winter. It ate his trout. And I swear, like, ever since then, man, he always liked fishing. Even first time he held a rod, he liked it. But I think that pickerel just took it to another level. He thought he was hot stuff, man. Come on. Try down the other side here. A couple more casts and I think I'm ready to move again. No problem, your girl. Just be good. Just be good. Nah, Sal, he's out, man. That's why we got kayaks, because he thinks I got a fish on. He thinks I'm fishing the wrong side of the lake, so he's fishing the other side of the lake. That's why we got the kayaks, because he don't like being guided any more than I do. We got a little baby bass. Oh, gosh. Don't go down there. Oh, he's gone. Almost another bass in the, you know where. Ain't kayak fishing fun? Now I'm stuck on that lily pad. What the heck am I stuck on? So I'm glad there's not alligators in here. You don't have to worry about unsnagging, reaching your hand down somewhere. Ken's back. Yeah, he's a piece of work. He's hardcore, man. That kid is hardcore. I let him sleep in today, and he was pissed. He got so mad. I had a lot to do to get the car ready. Everything was rigged for saltwater, so I had to get all that stuff stripped. I had to get the kayaks back on the roof. I mean, we just slept in like he slept in like an extra half an hour. So he's pissed off. He's like, now it's too hot, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, let's move. Let's move. I think I'll try trolling too. I'll get out here a little bit. I'll cast out and we'll troll down on them. Hassan, welcome in. Awesome. I appreciate that, brother. If you got a channel, leave me a comment and I'll connect back to you. I'm going to get moving a little bit and I'm going to cast this out the back and we're going to troll. I don't know if Kevin may have gone in. He was getting hot. I doubt he never stops. I doubt he went in. He doesn't do good in the heat at all. He really doesn't. Otherwise, we'd probably be living in Florida by now. He loves Florida. Told him he gets older, he wants to guide. We got a business up in Alaska. We'll live in Alaska half the year. We'll live in Florida the other half of the year. Then we can actually make some good money again. You a fish? I can't tell if that's a fish or not. He ain't a big fish. I'll just keep trolling him. Is that glacier? I think I saw a glacier. Nice. Yeah, we were all over Florida. We took the RV down and just went all over the place. So much fun. 22 different species we caught while we were on that trip. There's Kevin back at the beaver hole. And he's on still, slaying over there. I figured he would be. That fool. That fool will be on those fish all day. There he is, Sal. Doing his Kev stuff over here. Nope. Figured come back over here. Man, there's no breeze on this side of the lake, though. I think I'm going to fish the dock. Yeah, there's no breeze over here. We're going to overheat the phone. Nice. Mahi's good stuff. That's my favorite fish taco meat right there. Jealous, man. We didn't get on any mahi while we were down there. I think that's kayak angler. It's so hard to see the blue. I wish YouTube would like highlight the blue with just a little bit of light or something. You can see it when you're, you know, outside doing things that YouTube wants you to do. A little more breeze out here. Oh my God, I do have a fish on. I've been trolling this fish the whole lake. I thought I had something on that. I thought it was either a fish or algae. This dude was just like, let me go. You're an embarrassment, little fish. Didn't even know you were on, dude. Okay. Continue trolling. Got to catch the breeze or the phone will overheat again. Might have to take this phone mount off. I just hate doing that because if I drop my phone, it's gone. But I think we got the insurance now. I'll have to ask the boss. I think if we lose a phone, it's not that big of a deal anymore. So maybe I'll just take this protector off. That seems to be causing the overheating issues. Oh, nice breeze on this side of the lake. That should help. Jake break action. Coming in hot. Oh yeah, that breeze is awesome. That's what I'm talking about. Let me dip my hat again. Oh yeah. Nice breeze over here. Woo, yeah. Hey, the wind over here. I know it might be loud, but this is like heaven for me right now. I'm burning up over there. Ted, I'm out on the banana boat.
What?
Ted's in.
Ted?
Yay, the owner of your boat.
Yeah, Ted. What's up?
We got Kev over here. He's on the SS Ted. I got the banana boat. There he goes. He's over there slaying fish today. I got the banana boat. I got Pam's boat out, I guess. Okay, I'm going to fish off of this side here. If they're biting here, I might fish off the dock a bit just to stretch my back out. Let's see. Yep, they're biting here. Fish on. Woo! What do we got? Little bluegill. Yes, these are Ted's yaks. I think that's the right Ted. And we got a lot of Teds in here, just like we got a lot of Mikes. Yes. Cast blast. It's perfect drift right now. I'm going to hit it hard while we're drifting here. Should be able to yank him out almost every cast. There he is. Fish on. Another bluegill. Where are the crappie at? Yeah. Piranhas. No piranhas here. The closest thing we got to a piranha is a chain pickerel. Oh, I'm on the wrong side of the camera. They got teeth. There he is. Oh, now off he goes. Getting old. M. Taro, welcome in. M. Taro. Fix my jig and get it back out. Go. Come on. Got to fish through the little guys, I guess. This is loaded with gills right here. Next small one, I might just let come in slow. Not out of here. This lake's catch and release, but we got a ton of videos out there. If you like catching cooks, you want some fish recipes, check out our playlists. We've got 3 different playlists that are all about eating fish. We're having shark tacos for lunch, so we'll have another short coming out in a couple days from that. Come on, turkey. Let's see if I can get him. Oof. I know my jig's falling off. I thought I could jig up one more though. Let me fix him up. Oh, the breeze stopped. Let's get back up to the dock and do another drift. We need that breeze to keep her. Nice. We need the breeze to keep us from overheating, basically. I'll send the phone. See where that breeze got to. Nice. Kept slaying over there. He's got a little largemouth now. I might come up there too. What's the longest period of time you waited? I don't know. To catch a fish? I don't know what you're talking about. Longest period of time I ever waited to catch a fish was fishing for muskie. The fish of 10,000 casts. 25, and it really wasn't that long. We took 25 trips dedicated to catching muskie before we got one. And some of these trips are 8 hours long. So that's what you're talking about. That would be my answer. Yeah. Sean, what's going on, brother? Welcome in. There he is, fish on, right off the bow. I don't know what he is yet. Oh, he's off. It was just a little bluegill anyway. Quick release. Nose back on the dock here. Oh, got him. What are you catching, gills?
No, crappie.
Crappie and bass? I just got bluegills so far over on this side of the dock. Sean, I'm using a Crappie Man jigs. One of my members made this Crappie Man jigs on a 1/64th jig. It's a little inch, 1.75 inch paddle tail. What's that?
I had just the tail left. I just had the swim bait on. I hooked the crappie, and then it must have threaded the bait through a hole in his mouth, and then the bait fell off and he fell in the water.
The bait will float back up to the jig.
Yeah, I know.
Got a weed. What's up, John?
Whoever wanted that.
I try to keep up with the chat. If I can see the chat, I'm going to respond to the chat. That's the way I fish. I'm here to fish with you guys, not to fish by myself. But sometimes you just can't see the chat because of the sun, or you're trying not to die, for whatever the reason. Otherwise, I'd run the GoPro and fish a couple different lakes that I don't have signal at. Fishing live, I try to fish for y'all. I'm playing the real game. That's a nice one. Kev got a big crappie there. I don't know where to sit the camera if I come up there, though. I don't know where I'd mount the camera. I want to get up there and stretch out my back, but I'm getting too old for this kayak stuff. Can't do 4 hours in it anymore. I got to get up and get out. Dang. Kept slaying in there. I might have to swing around the backside of this dock, but I'm going to overheat back there. That's the problem. Let me sneak a cast or two in here. Sean seems cool. I think we'll mod him up, get him a wrench, as does Victor. Mostly family friendly on here. Try to keep it clean. Fish with my kids a lot. Victor, we'll get you wrenched up too, brother. Had his mod standard. Kept slaying back there. Just no breeze back there, is there? Swinging for a cast. If we overheat, I'll have to throw you guys in the water again. It's about 4 hours to float from Green Lane down. That's perfect. To Spring Mount? Like Hoy, or is that Foy or Hoy or Coy Park? Right above the dam there. Don't you hate when a kayaker, when you're bank fishing and a boat comes right up to you? Isn't that the worst? You can cast it on this side or the other side? Dang. Don't you hate that when you're just sitting there, you got a nice spot from the bank and some jerk in a yellow kayak comes up and starts fishing? It's the worst. Hey, kid. Yo, don't throw fish at me. Oh, no, Kev, I'm snagged in my... Here, a little help, bank fisherman? A little help? Come on, bro. Well, you better be quick. Why don't you do a fast retrieve? Watch, I don't want to break your rod. A little help there?
Oh, is the baby stuck here? You want me to pass it all the way through it?
Just get it off. Just, my live's overheated. Got it? Okay. I gotta get air on this baby. Alright, camera is disabled by... Alright, I'm going to keep you guys on Kev. I'm getting the boats on here. He's slaying over there. We overheated, but I think we're back. got you in the car. So just we'll let this do its thing here. I think it's still struggling with the temp. All right, guys, we're heading home. Walter, what's up? Yeah, it looks like we're back. We overheated, and I don't understand why, but when the phone overheats, the battery gets eaten up real quick too. I'm not quite sure I understand that, but that's what happens. But we can chat a little bit while we drive home. We're going to fish the river tomorrow. We're rigged up and ready to go pretty much. Just need a couple more big rods and maybe I don't know. And then
Yeah, because
smallies.
if we get a muskie, we're going to get a net.
Yeah. So maybe just take a bigger bass rod in the green boat. With
I
the
say
net.
we just take the. I'm going to just take the bait caster. I say bait caster in the green boat with a net.
But what if you tangle it all up?
What a tangle.
A big caster. Every time you use it, you tangle it up and then you're done. Salt life, Travis. Salt life. Soon, my man. Thank you, Sean. You too. We'll be fishing tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be on kayaks, but on the Schuylkill River. I might end up pulling the kayak up and fishing a couple hours for carp as well. I'm not sure yet. Ooh, this wasn't down, was it?
Nope.
I ain't moving now. That thing's there's more branches ready to come down. Not working under that tree right now. I'll let the locals take care of that. I did my good deed for the day.
We are the local.
That local.
8 minutes local.
That guy's half my age. He looks strong. Let him go move.
Brother.
You too, Mama Goat.
Mama go. Bye-bye.
That's
Bye-bye.
Ashley. That's the big goat, Chaos Goat's wife. Zyro.
Simon's got a bunch of goats.
Yeah, goats everywhere. Goats everywhere.
Goats there, goats here, goats everywhere, but there is a goat.
So we'll go back. We'll make some lunch. What time is it? It's 10. It's 11 o'clock.
It's 11, so are we going to stop at the grocery store to get bacon?
I need to go home and get money. I don't have money on me.
Okay, so that would be about an hour by the time we got it.
Is there any money in there? Nope, I'm broke. Okay. Go home and get a credit card, I guess. I had $15 cash, but it's going to be soaked if I have it in my pocket. So yeah, we're just going to chill, drive home, cool off, and we're going to go make some shark tacos.
And then after that, we're going to go swimming, maybe harvest some crayfish.
Well, that's up to you. I'm not
No,
cleaning,
because we're
I
not
gotta
cleaning the
work.
tank today. I'm not cleaning that. Well, maybe tonight I'll clean
Tonight
that.
when the weather's cooler.
Maybe I'll clean it.
I mean, you can get them and just cook them right away and then put them in the fridge. You can shellfish. You can either store alive or you can cook them. What you don't want to do is you don't want to kill the shellfish and then store it. Like if you do, you got to freeze it right away. They grow bacteria a lot quicker than any other type of food.
that and crabs, right?
Yep,
And lobster.
shellfish.
Shellfish.
Don't be so shellfish. Tabarka, hello there. This is the other lake. If the mics are listening, we're driving by the other lake, so that's how close they are. This was real choked up with weeds. It's a better spot to go in winter for ice fishing.
You can't ice fish at the other one, though.
Yeah.
I would love to ice fish at the other one, though.
Two mics came into the live today, both from Schweitzville.
For real?
Yeah. One just moved here. So I was telling him some of the spots. So I'm going to email him and give him some of the local spots that we have. He knows what he's doing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So 2 lights in Schweitzville now.
Yeah. Hot coffee. I think Glacier Shark's live. I don't know who else is live from our community, but I think I saw Glacier Shark up in Alaska live when my phone was all busted. I know Mark's live at NJ because both times my phone went down, NJ's live came on. What's the deal with that? Like his live came on my phone. I was watching him fish. I get off my phone, I'm trying to fish. Come on, Mark. job, Cyrus. If you left a comment, awesome. Oh, there's cactuses.
Oh, Lyle's gonna be different with those cactuses if he got those. Is there a snook with that movie?
We'll just stay live, but we're done fishing for the day, guys. We'll stay live on the drive. I'll shut it down when I get home. I don't think there's anything really cool to show them at this point. And all the fish are processed. Crabs need to be like shelled to shell. Shark, we need a couple more ingredients for the tacos. What else we got? And we ate all the croakers. Yeah. I worked tonight too. I tried to get my workout done today.
Yeah.
Can you grab the camera for Lamar Jackson at it? Yeah, hold on, let me crash into a tree.
Yeah, let's see if he knows. Explain the Lamar Jackson edit. What's your name? Inspector Rap?
Inspector Gadget.
Inspector. For real?
Yeah, he said it went viral. He's a big deal now.
For real?
I don't know. He said that. It went viral. What does that say? Slow.
I want you to explain a Lamar Jackson edit, buddy. If you even know what that is, come on. You can't be saying something you hear. You gotta at least know what it is.
Yeah, you're gonna really do an edit?
Yeah.
Really do an edit?
Yeah, show us. Type in what it's all about. Let's see if Google's actually correct.
Google's always correct. Oh, look, they're widening now.
Whoa. Put into a machine. Oh, they're going backwards.
Nice.
Isn't a Lamar Jackson edit basically where you grab your hand, you shove it in the camera, and a bunch of Lamar Jackson edits of like short clips come
There
on.
he is, he's telling you.
Here, Lamar Jackson added.
That's the camera, it shows a video of Lamar Jackson holding the camera.
Not what I searched up.
I hope I die soon, because I'm getting too old for this world. I don't get it.
The brain rot's getting to him. Dang, those crappie cut up my hand.
Dude, I had one hit my crotch. The bluegill, big ugly bluegill, spiked me in the
I had
crotch.
a bluegill with algae growing out of his tail.
One lazy bluegill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he's a football player.
Yeah, no, really.
But I don't know. Like, I saw a bunch of edits. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. Must be a Zyro thing.
Anyways, that's one of the biggest things that are being copied by everyone. Like everybody keeps saying it.
Yeah, that's why I don't really. Like, I don't follow. I'm a leader. I don't follow. Yeah, that's why.
Everybody reposts the same stuff.
Yeah.
There's over 4.
That's why our
I looked,
description starts out with your alternative to clickbait crap. That's what it turns into.
I saw over 14,000 different creators using that same exact thing. I'm like, dude.
The Reluctant Dragon. That's a little playhouse there. Actors put on plays and stuff. Yep. I acted in exactly one play in my life. Just one in college, and I was like, yeah, I don't like this, I'm done. Did a Shakespeare play.
Broken bones.
Yeah, I might do an edit if I was actually fishing, but obviously I Son of dad.
Grab your phone for a fishing edit. We're gonna make that one now. Grab your phone for a fishing edit.
And then just never respond to the person again.
Yeah.
Because that's what everybody does. At least Inspector Rap responded to us.
Yeah, at least he said what it was. I really...
A lot of people come in and say that, and we're like, huh? And then there's nothing else.
They just leave.
Yeah.
All they do usually is go to a live, they type it in, they scroll down, they go to a live, type it in, scroll down.
That sounds like something we would do. What did you used to do? This was Kev's troll move. You used to go in and tell her.
Oh yeah, I used to go in and tell a joke and never answer. Just go on to the next live.
Kev would go into somebody's live and start a riddle and then just leave. And leave everybody like, and then what's the answer? And he's gone. Probably did it to Fishing with Steve.
Yeah, that's who I did to the most. Him and Skeeter.
Respect the rat. Heck yeah. We're heading home, Ken. We overheated. Phone overheated, and then when it overheated, killed the battery.
What is happening? I'm lost.
We're about time to wrap it up anyway. We always fish for about 4 hours live. And then,
we headed home, buddy. We headed home.
Making shark tacos. No, shark quesadilla. Pickle ranch shark quesadilla. So yeah, as soon as I pull in the driveway, we're going to shut her down. I can't shut it down while I'm driving. When it shuts down, I like to come back up just to like let everyone know. Otherwise, by the time they realize I'm live again, we're shut down and they're like, I don't know what happened. You just disappeared. So we usually just leave it.
Abracadabra.
Yeah, we just leave it live on the drive home when that happens. I took the case off. I guess I'll rock the phone without the safety case for a while.
What does the safety case do? Waterproof?
It makes it waterproof and bomb-proof. I can slam it against the rock so it won't.
For real?
Yeah.
I don't believe that, Dad. You?
Well, it's better than without it.
I dare you to put that case on.
Abracadabra.
Use
Sharkadillas, yes, sir.
Michael with the abracadabra. Slim Shady. That him? Wait, there's a shark emoji? Did you not know? Come on, load it up with sharks.
That's a member emoji. Zyro's got the membership emojis. When you're a member of the channel, you get there may not be a lot of perks, but gosh, we give you emojis. What more do you want, guys? For just 99 cents a month, you too can have a shark emoji.
Now, some people in my class that are really into memes and stuff, they'll just join as a member for the emojis.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so preppy.
Crappie.
Yes, a lot of people say
I
that.
don't think you can be preppy in middle school.
You can.
Yeah.
Extremely. With makeup and highlighter and all of that kind of stuff girls wear.
The girls.
Yeah.
You got the seagulls.
OG seagulls.
Look, Ken dug deep for those. I think they're dolphins. But I can't see. Maybe they're sharks.
They're dolphins.
Yeah, good try, Ken. I'm just joking, brother.
Good try. Oh my god.
I think we can create more emojis too. I gotta go back on the member. I gotta go on the laptop. I think we can create more emojis.
You should make a Kendrick Lamar emoji.
Yeah. Lamar
Jackson.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson.
Why did I say Kendrick?
I don't know.
Lamar
Dang,
Jackson.
they had brand new trampolines all busted. Yeah, a tree went down through it. They just got that trampoline like a week ago. I remember seeing it. I'm like, wow, that's what ours used to look like. Girls, where? What are you talking about?
Zyro.
I think you're way behind, Zyro.
Zyro. It's only 10 minutes behind. I need to get me a spoon and put on this. Dang, it's hurting.
You got messed up.
Yeah, those couple of bass really did me dirty.
There's a squirrel. Hurry up, squirrel. Oh, and a deer's on the road.
Oh
What's
my
wrong?
gosh.
All these animals on the road. You guys taking over or what?
Yeah.
Probably berries. Probably a mulberry tree or something.
We come across a guy riding a deer. Oh my gosh, deers took over. Zyro why are you looking for girls too? That's kind of sus. Or brain rot. That's sus. Hey, yeah.
Trash day.
Trash day. Bear day.
Also bear day. Dr. Drama, what's going on?
Dr.
Dropping the
Drama?
Dolphins.
Huh? He just came in. How is he?
We know they're
already-
dolphins. You can call them sharks if it makes you feel better, though. It's cool.
You feel like a member.
We're just messing. We appreciate everybody.
Yeah, we do.
We're just having fun. I'm only a member of like one other channel, so I don't.
Zyro?
Get it.
Those are the sharks. Zyro has the sharks now. Dolphins and sharks. Dolphins and
Guppies. Alright, we're just about home, guys.
sharks. Saving grace with the infinite sharks.
Infinite shark. Shark attack.
Sharknado.
Saving grace. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? What's rocking?
I'm working a lot the last week or so. I got another 4 days of work this week, so I've been missing you if you've been popping up. I didn't see it live though. I didn't get any notifications. Get those turtles out of here. Turtles everywhere.
Not looking for girls, I'm looking for my
One and only queen.
Oh god.
Oh, we're home. We're home.
Yippee!
Okay, back to the old castle.
It's not a castle, Dad. It's not really considered even a house at this point.
Working like crazy, fam. Alright, cool.
I gotta put this one on this thing. I'm about to
Alrighty.
scream.
Well, guys, I appreciate everybody hanging out.
Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
We'll be live tomorrow, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be down on the river. It'll be Kev's first time kayaking the river. You got a little bit of, you got some experience kayaking the bays in Florida, but I guess that was a sound. It was really calm. So tomorrow with the jet skis and the big water skiers, it'll give him some good lessons. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it, buddy. But yeah, I'm going to shut it down and we'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to go check out. Mike, you going live, buddy? If you're still here, he might be live. MVP Fishing right there, one of my members. He might be live. I'll give him a minute. I'm probably behind. I think my chat's all goofy. In about 2 hours. All right, so Mike will be live in 2 hours. Cool. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Appreciate y'all. Catch you on the next one. Yeah, JK, just leave a comment, buddy. Leave a comment on one of my videos so I remember. Because I'm about to go in those doors, and my other kid is going to hit me up with 500 things to do. So I might forget. So leave me a comment, and I'll make sure I connect back. David, have a good day, brother. Peace out, guys. Take care of yourselves. Sharkadilla time!